You any kind of artist? Anybody know who you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
You are a nothing.
You're not even doing okay. You're not even doing kind of good, dude.
Imagine being such a nothing that a homeless guy breaks up with you.
I want to kill him.
I want to crash a plane into your head.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, hold on. That's like,
hold on. I'm standing up.
You miserable, mediocre nothing. You nothing.
There we go.
Hey.
Well,
What's
hi,
up, guys? Here, let me read this edited intro. Which is no longer live on twitch.tv because our producer hit someone with his car. And
that download's fine, but the upload is shit.
I got you. He ran into your car.
Oh, I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
So we're not on Twitch right now. Can I?
No, let's start off with an apology. First off, Whitey, apologize.
I apologize. How about Duel? You take some fucking look in the mirror and take some responsibility. Look in the mirror and take some responsibility.
No, yeah. So basically, guys, sorry for the 3 people who watch us live on Twitch, but we're not going to be on Twitch. But obviously, everyone else, you're listening to this through the other means, you're not going to notice the difference. Sorry to the Twitch guys.
But you are listening to the Nothings podcast. This is episode number 7, not on twitch.tv. You can email us questions at askthenothinks@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter at nothinspod.
It's such a good intro, but you need to work on your delivery a little bit.
Why?
You always sound like bored when you're reading. You're like, I
don't like reading.
You don't have to yuck it up, but just
That's a lie, though. If I say it,
say it like you actually want questions.
This is why he never has.
I do want questions. I tell people.
Why do you go? Oh, Gmail. I guess if you want, you can go there.
I fucking yell at people for 2 hours a week on Mondays. I fucking send us questions and like our post on Twitter. No one does it. So then all of a sudden,
there you go. See, there it is. Well, that's how you need to read it.
But that's real. That's real.
Why, when you're reading, do you go into read mode? You go into this weird trans
because that's not
a snake charm.
It's not me. I don't like. That's not.
It's not me, man. It's not me.
So, we can't have the green and yellow bars either. Like, you're taking that away from us too.
Upload sucks.
Ah, gee.
What'd you say?
But it won't let me stream.
No, you don't have to. Don't stream to even Discord. Don't do nothing. Don't do anything that will jeopardize this getting fucking recorded. You know what I mean? Wait. So the template won't be a part of it. We'll have to do that in post as well.
No, I got all that. I'm recording all that right now, but I won't be able to share it with you guys.
Okay, don't share it with us. We don't.
And then I fucking leave.
Yeah. We're good though. Everything's good. We're still on.
Good thing it's recorded. Yep. All this is. Yeah. Well, welcome to guys.
Guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but you know what? We're new to this. We'll figure it out. At least we're still getting it to you this week. We have a cool guest coming on later.
Got a couple emails,
and we got some cool guests coming up as well. We have emails too.
Yeah, we got more than one.
Oh shit! Would you look at that? Oh, that's cool. But Whitey, what are you doing?
I'm posting to Twitter to let
everyone know. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm letting everyone know we're not live on Twitter right now, or live on Twitch.
I think they've figured it out by now. They're on Twitch. But I had a big old fat half-pound of salmon for dinner 20 minutes ago.
Oh, dude, I have so many little things I want to talk about with you this week. So.
Yeah. Can I talk about the salmon real quick?
Can we talk about something that's a little bit more important? And I understand we had technical difficulties and we're not talking we're distracted, but can we talk about this right now?
What?
I'm kind of upset that you guys haven't I got a new mic.
Oh yeah, that's right, guys.
I got a new fucking mic, I think I sound better, right? I sound better.
You sound way better, dude.
And we're not even gonna we're just gonna have people turn on this episode and be like, oh, Whitey sounds different. And anyways, Duel's computer is on fire and Gem ate salmon.
Yeah. No, yeah, I forgot about that though until you said it. I'm already used to it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you sound much better. I think people will agree. And I will have a new one for next episode. So
You'll
Yeah.
have the same one I got. You liked it so much that you decided to get it, even though you thought it was going to be shit.
yep. Once I heard it, I was like, okay, I know that's a good one. Duel has it, you have it. I'll just get the same fucking one rather than guess and get a bad one.
Look
you
at that.
know?
We'll all be in the same room, guys, having the same mic, sounding the same. So basically, it'll be like one person talking to himself in 2-3 different ways.
Yeah, and the only time you'll have to hear a bad mic is maybe if we have a guest on that has one. So yeah, see that? We see what we do for you guys, you know?
Which is probably going to happen today.
Oh, dude, Ed's fucking using a walkie-talkie, dude. That guy's gonna come in with a
I
fucking
told Joel
Xbox mic.
I feel like Ed, the way he gets ready to be on podcast, he first has to put Icy Hot on his knees.
Yeah, no, he definitely has to roll out of bed because you know he's laying down in bed.
He should have the fucking scissor arm connected to the bed frame so he can lay down and just watch Nickelodeon. Like, just watch whatever fucking channel he's watching, Comedy Central or something.
Yeah, he's too lazy. Oh, he's definitely still watching cable.
Oh, yeah. He's like cord cutting. That sounds like a process. I got to unplug the cord, cut the cord.
Yeah, I always forget how old he is. He's almost 40, isn't he?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh, so Duel, we have 2 emails that you just DM'd me.
Working on a third. It's sent.
Cool.
Oh,
Well, I like how even with not able to screen share and have a live show, Duel finds a way to be like, "Hey, here are the emails," and he just puts them right in my fucking
right in your
face.
fucking right in your,
Dude,
your eyeballs.
If Duel was ever a father in the late 70s, he would definitely have that catalog of pictures of his family in his wallet. And he would open the wallet, and all the pictures would start coming down. And he'd be like, "Hey, here are my kids. Here's my family. Check it out." And it's like, dude, why the fuck? That's the beginning of showing people memes that they don't want to see.
Yeah.
If one day magically this ends up when we're all in the same studio, I'm buying giant cardboard signs, writing what I want, and then throwing them at you across the room.
Oh, dude, he's gonna be in the back like a cue card, holding it up, like, "Oh, say this, say right here, say this. This is your line. This is your line." Like a college football game where they have the fucking 4 pictures on that huge cutout board. Like, here's the play. Do this. Run this play.
I would not doubt it.
Now I gotta make some.
No, dude, we're totally going to be getting a studio in the future. I really do see that happening.
I could see it.
Because if we're
All
able
that
to
Bitcoin
split it,
money.
if we're able to split it 3 ways, we could easily fly there to a central location once a week and fly back. And I don't even know what I'm saying right now. We're never getting a studio.
I'm like, and flight cost? How many miles am I racking up?
I forgot about we don't live in the same state.
Well, even if we fucking like made it and with this podcast, why have a studio? We can just do it here with really good quality, over the internet. I don't like.
I
More
thought it'd be
fun.
cool if we had bunk beds and we all,
Foosball
Dude,
tables.
It's really not that. Like, if we got 100,000 concurrent listeners each,
100,000.
yeah, that's not that much though. If you think about it, like that's obtainable.
By the way, I was on Twitch the other day just to see other people's streams and see other podcasts, see what they're doing. Anyone that's getting less than if you're listening to a podcast that gets less than 80,000 watchers, just watch us. We're good podcasts. Anyone over that, they're probably better. But besides them, just watch us. Just listen to us. We're the best.
Yeah, listen to us, and then just cancel everyone else, and we'll be good. Be good to go. Back to the salmon for a second, though, dude. Do you go to fish markets?
Those people at the Nothings podcast, they know what the fuck they're doing,
I mean, it's not the right week to say it, but yeah, we usually we got shit down on luck.
This
I
is
finally
an
had
ISP
everything.
issue. Download is great. Upload is shit. I'm gonna keep repeating that.
Wait,
Yeah, which
I'm
you need
pissed.
upload to stream. I know what you mean. I have
Dude.
fantastic both because I don't live in
Egypt,
yeah. I always try to think of a funny sounding one.
Topeka, Kansas.
Sri Lanka.
For anyone who actually listens to this and lives in Topeka, Kansas, no offense, but your fucking city
that's a
sounds
real
funny.
place.
Yeah, Topeka, Kansas.
Yeah, I've been to Topeka.
Really? I would have thought that would be like anywhere but Kansas. Topeka.
Dude, I was like, dude, drive the long ways across Kansas and Nebraska.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's so boring.
Cool. Did you ever create the tiles or no? Was that going to be ready for today's episode?
No, it'll be ready for next one. So
Okay, cool.
so fucking.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
He's busy creating his
Wait.
own internet service provider.
So back to the salmon though.
Yeah.
This is the only bit I thought about.
I purposely want to keep on not going back to the salmon because I'm waiting for
by
you.
now. You guys do that shit all the time.
Oh, dude, last week when he kept messaging. So Whitey, did you see The Social Network?
Oh my god. Did you though?
So T-Tac, anyways, what kind of bread do you like?
No, but so do you go to fish markets ever? I'm gonna just steam clear ahead with this.
So we're talking about the salmon.
Yeah, it's only a quick little thing. I
Have been to? No, I haven't been to a fish market.
Wait till you see what I make.
Nice. I go to this fish market to get my salmon, right? Every week. And these fucking shysters, they always cut. I ask for a pound and they'll always cut like 1.3. And I'm like, oh, is that close enough? I'm like, yeah. Because of course I'm not gonna be like, no, fucking trim that one. I need to save $2. So it always comes up to like $20 instead of 16. And it's like
you get
by
extra
the fourth
salmon.
I know, but by the fourth time in a row it happened, I'm like, this is deliberate. They've never gone on. It's never been like.
Well, because they know you're a fucking bitch. Just fucking tell them. No, it's not. I asked for. That's like if you went to a bank. It's like, yeah, hey, can I get $40? And they give you $38.50. It's like, is this good enough? It's like, no. I came here for $40. You can't.
They see me now. They kind of know me, and it's like, you want to keep a good. I want the freshest pieces. You know, I'm friendly. We're on good terms, but it's just like I see what they're fucking doing. They're just skimming off the fucking top. Because no one's ever in the history been like, nah, that's too much. I want exactly a pound.
That's not true.
So it's just a way for them to get extra money off every customer.
Be one of the good Karens. See, the good Karens, at least, they keep the service industry in check. They tell them, hey, no, that's not the right amount. Can you put some more macaroni in the Tupperware? And then they do, and you go, nah, take a little bit out. And that's when you put your fucking thumb in the fucking thing, and you're getting plastic surgery on your face, and you're a boxer.
What?
It was a reference from The Wrestler.
What does that even mean? You put your thumb in the thing and you get a plastic surgeon? All right, whatever. But yeah, that was my whole salmon bit. So
how's that even a bit?
I don't know. I just thought about it when I was leaving.
You gonna go to the Laugh Factory with that one, huh?
yeah. I'm workshopping.
Gonna knock him dead. You're definitely gonna be one of the middle of the rotation kind of guys.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be the fucking opener.
You're not opening for shit.
No, I'm featuring. That's what I meant to say.
You're not featuring. You're out of your mind.
Dude, the featuring's like the worst spot. That's like the lowest of the low. Same with opener. If you're an opener, you stink.
No, that's not true. You got to get the crowd.
You want to be the headliner.
Well, everyone wants to be the headliner, but
you want to be the closer. You don't want to be the fucking opener.
No.
Hey guys, you fucking. Hey, how about this Corona, huh?
That's not true at all.
I drank a beer once. I felt the stomach sickness, huh?
Yeah, you're not an opener.
The opener is always the stand-up comic to be like, I said that joke in front of this crowd, and this person came up. It's like, no, you didn't, and no, they didn't. You just this is the first time you've ever told that joke.
When do comedians start acting like they get laid? In what world?
Well, they do.
Nah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Dude, you're dealing with drunk waitresses and drunk people drunk women going there, and like being funny is like a very attractive thing, and being on stage and like somewhat famous is a very attractive
but I'm talking about, when did comedians start acting like they get laid like rock stars get laid?
They do.
No, they are. In what universe do you think that's the
I mean,
reality?
they don't show up on a tour bus and fucking grab a bunch of 15-year-olds and bang their brains out all night. Yeah, it's not like Kiss, but like, yeah, I mean, they get fucking laid every night.
I like how in less than 2 months you just claimed that Kiss is banging a bunch of 15-year-olds.
Oh, dude, have you ever heard the stories from all those rock? They were fucking always fucking underage girls. It's like a known thing.
It's like a known thing.
It is, dude. You ever heard the stories?
No, I never went on VH1
It's-
and heard Behind the Rape.
Yeah, of course, because VH1 wanted to maintain a relationship, but that shit happens all the time. You had fucking mind. It was the 80s, dude.
Can you stop banging into your microphone for
I know.
like
I hit
one,
it with my elbow.
one
Dude.
episode? One fucking episode. Dude, I actually had a question to ask you.
What's this?
I wrote some things down. Dude, are you still taking the cold showers?
No.
Oh, you gave
I
up?
lasted like a week and a half, maybe
Oh,
2
no.
weeks, and I
Oh,
was just like,
no.
I can't. This is just unbearable. I
What
was starting to
happened?
like, when you had a book report when you were younger and you had to say it in front of the whole class, and like all week you'd be just dreading that Friday where I had to go up there and pretend like I read like Huckleberry Finn.
Were you
That's
at the point at the end of the week where you started trying to figure out what other things you can do in the morning so you wouldn't have to take a shower that early?
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm going to make the bed. I'm going to adjust this picture frame. Let me check my emails.
I started to cheat a little bit, and I would only do it like late at night when I would like have a few drinks, because then I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking go in the shower for fucking 4 minutes if it's cold.
See,
But
I
then
thought
at
the
that point,
same
it's like,
thing, but
eh.
I think the point is to also do it in the morning. I think that's a big deal to do it in the morning, like when you would take a
Yeah.
regular. Now, how cold were you taking these? Was the warm water not even on? Were these ice
Oh,
cold?
these were as cold as the pipes are, which in
Oh my
winter
God.
in fucking, I almost said where I live, is very cold. Very
Well,
cold.
luckily this episode is not live
That is true.
because our producer's fucking internet is basically a midget with a hubcap.
A midget with a hubcap. It's a great photo. Oh shit, I went to the wrong studio. But wait, what do you have to ask me?
I- I wish people could see. I might post this to. I have to post this to Twitter. This is so great.
Oh yeah, he sent it to me too. It's fucking hilarious.
It's
All of
fucking
them
great.
Game Grumps.
Dude, at first I was like, "Why is Penguin Zero in this fucking picture with us?" And then I realized, oh, it's Duel. That's funny. Okay, yeah, dude. So that's what I used to do. So when I was trying to do the building a habit, doing the 66-day thing and taking cold showers, I was taking ice cold showers. But what I did was, let me just take these cold showers for 30 seconds to a minute, deal with that, and after I'm done, just take the rest of the shower as a warm shower.
That's exactly how I was doing it.
And you still can't even do that.
I mean, I could, but dude, it was like after a week and a half to 2 weeks, it was like every time, like it never got better. I never was like, all right, this is a routine now. It was always like, I'm sitting there like psyching myself up, like I don't have to do this, Like, at a certain point, I'm like, all right, this is fucking. I
Psyching
hate it.
yourself. Imagine, dude, what time do you wake up in the morning?
Usually around 8.
Dude, I can't even think of you like at 8:15 a.m. Like, all right, I'm no bitch. I can do this.
Yeah. I used to try to. I used to like literally like I would just go in and run into the shower. Just be I wanted to like not even be awake all the way yet. Be like, all right, these 30 seconds, there'll be a blur anyway. But it wakes you up instantly, no matter what. I don't care how fucking tired you are. You're like
Oh, dude,
good
and
to go.
how hard are your nipples when you're taking that cold
Oh
shower?
man, my balls, dude, they're just in my fucking kidneys. Oh, it was the worst.
My nipples are like a number 2 pencil eraser. Those things can fucking defeat the world. I can erase your whole fucking essay with those nipples.
Yeah.
You know how to play that on hard mode?
How?
Get in a warm shower, then turn it cold, then back to warm.
Oh, Jesus.
Have you ever
That's
done
what
that?
I
I
do.
did that with my brother and friends where we were in a jacuzzi for like an hour and the sun was already going down. We knew the pool water had to be in like the 70s or high 60s. And we were
Ooh.
like, all right, guys, are we all going to jump in this pool now?
Yeah, we used to go to the YMCA when I was a kid, and there was the big pool.
Hey, what are you, fucking 60?
um
Hey,
the
yo,
big-
yeah, I went to this car show, eh?
the big pool with like the lanes was like cold water, and then in the next room over there was this like giant hot tub. It was a like a good sized pool, but it was as hot as a hot tub, and it's where all like the toddlers and like the retarded people would swim. and we would swim in that warm one, and then we'd go jump into the cold one and be like, oh, and we'd run back to the warm one, and we just back and forth. And there was a lot of retarded. I'm not saying that to be like funny, like there was a lot of retarded people in that fucking pool.
Dude, people who listen to this podcast hate us because I want to talk a little bit more about the cold showers, but because you're bringing this up, that brings me, dude. We'll put that in the back burner like we do with everything else. But dude, isn't it always funny when you're in a hotel and you go to use like the hotel inside pool? No one's there. It looks so dead, but there's always just one person in the hot tub.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'll get in it.
It's always the one guy who's swimming laps.
That
guy I don't mind because I'd go in the hot tub and I would actually watch him. And when he would be done, I'd be like, "That was a good one, man. Yeah, you were fast. That was nice. I like that.
So,
good job."
He's always got the head cap on, like the fucking goggles, the Speedo.
I really just like going to the Hilton, man. Get my workout in, you know.
Why are you here? It's probably like his only day off.
But I went like that straight week and a half. I was watching all these like cold shower videos and like these motivational and like what you can do. And then on my phone, and like I started getting like ads before videos where it's like, what do you think I'm gonna eat? This pizza or this fucking salad?
That fucking
I'm like, shut up, dude. Fuck you. Pizza isn't healthy. You just
that's V-Shred or V-Shreds. It's that fucking guy. Salad, pizza. Which one do you think I'm gonna eat? That guy is he's the biggest infomercial of workout stuff.
What kind of person would see that ad and go, "Oh, he's really, I gotta check out." It's like he's fucking just trying to sell you a course, dude. He doesn't give a fuck about your weight loss or your calorie intake. He's a shyster.
There's so many content creators that make fun of him and call him out, and it's kind of like the content creators that we would deal with, but with the workout world and the workout like industry and all that kind of shit. But it's funny. It's kind of like Ty Lopez, where people would make fun of him and everything. And it's like at the end of the day, that guy's just pumping out stuff, and at least visually, he's ignoring any type of criticism as if it doesn't even exist, and he's making a really comfortable living. So it's like, I don't care if 70 to 82% of the fitness industry, that's like the correct term, the fitness industry thinks I'm a joke. It's like I'm over here selling my courses, selling my supplements, selling all my brands, and making a really good fucking living.
Yeah, but like
it's still fucking shitty.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, some things are more important than money, like things like integrity. He just seems like a scam. I kept seeing his fucking ads, dude. It's something with the algorithm was like, "Oh, you're watching cold shower motivation. We're gonna show you this guy who only eats fucking."
That's exactly what it is. That's when I was watching those self-help videos and everything, and I was really trying to fucking jumpstart my life after the surgery and everything. You'd get all the like, take my online courses, come here. This is my TED talk. Of course, it's all targeted advertising. They are advertising towards what you are currently looking at and what you've looked at in the past and what they think that you're going to most likely invest your time and money into.
Yeah, but it's also the way he's doing it, because it's just like you're sitting here showing fat people looking for motivation and being like, "See, you can eat a pizza because it has more calories than a salad. Salad does nothing for you." And it's like, oh, there's more than just a pizza and a salad. All right, pizza isn't healthy. How can you sit here and be some like nutrition guy? It's fucking shit. It's bread, cheese, sauce.
Calm down. We're all
aboard. Like, he looks like he's like 26. It's like, what do you know about nutrition? You're not a PhD nutritionist over here.
We're all aboard. See, this is the thing. It's like, yeah, we get it. The guy's a schmuck, but he's gonna do what he like. You know,
he's a douchey schmuck. That's the thing, because there's a schmuck and there's just like the guy you see in the fucking gym that's like, "Yeah, bro, I got a fucking regimented course. You want to fucking..."
But what is you having a panic attack gonna do? He's still gonna, you know what's gonna happen?
I'm being.
You know what's gonna happen? This is gonna be uploaded to YouTube, and one of the first recommended videos are this is how I got my 6-pack ads eating nothing but Papa John's pizza all day.
What do you think's healthier, a pear or a fucking filet mignon? That joke bombed. All right.
Can we go back to the flu? That was the dumbest thing you've ever said. What
Yeah,
makes
it's up
healthier, a pear or a flaming yawn?
there. I don't know. It sounds like something you would have said.
I would love to get two people on here, one person who's pro pear and one person who's pro flaming yawn, for them to argue the beneficial nutrients from both of them.
I would love to do that, but just with like a vegan and a carnivore diet guy.
I would too, but that has to exist in this.
Oh,
fucking-
we should get a carnivore guy on, so I can
Yeah,
just make fun of him for only eating meat like an idiot.
Why is that? Why is he an idiot?
Because he
And why-
only eats meat like a
And why do you
retard.
automatically assume it's a guy? It could be a girl who does a carnivore diet.
never. Jordan Peterson's daughter. That's about it. That was the only girl who ever fucking ate only steak.
And then her dad had a stroke.
Yeah, what the hell happened with that online?
Could have been all that red meat.
That's what I say. You took my joke, motherfucker. You got addicted to meat. And
All right, dude. Stop bumping your mic.
I know, but here's the thing: is my mic already sucks, so it's not a big deal. Plus, we're not even live, and
What does that mean?
plus-
It's gonna still be there for when people listen to this on Spotify and all the other audio platforms.
yeah. I didn't mean to, dude. It's because, dude. Once I have my new, this next week, there'll be no bumping of my mics.
Dude, we have the best visuals in the audio game. I know we're
Yeah.
not on Twitch right now, but we have the best plumbing in the electric game.
Yep. Yeah.
Right. This is still going up on YouTube tonight too. I'm actually sending you the intro right now. Twice later.
We have the best squares in the tire game.
We do. We got the best. What was the one I said? We got the best boats in the Air Force or something.
Oh yeah, we kept going. I said the boats in the Air
You
Force.
guys-
Oh yeah, I said
record a
we have the
couple of
best
those?
tires in the boat game.
Let's make a fucking commercial. Just record a lot of those and pop them up over some feel good instrumental.
Well, fuck your wife.
Well, fuck your mother.
Dude, back to the cold
You gotta
showers.
fuck your mother, kid.
That was around 30 minutes ago.
Your
I think
fucking
we-
mother.
I think we both did them wrong though.
Who did it?
I don't think it has to be ice cold. I think if it's just cool, that would have been okay.
Nah. Nah, because the point is to like put your body in shock.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
No, it's to put your body in shock.
Yeah, it's to activate the fight or flight thing. And then it like sends all these like
What YouTube video did you watch? where you heard,
I
like,
told you
this-
that fucking like ice wizard who lives in fucking
I thought you were about to say ISIS.
Greenland.
What you
Yeah,
want to do is put bomb on and then go in cold shower. The cold shower will activate the nitrogen. You will then run out the cold shower.
Go shower? I like you sound Jewish. Yo, with the go shower, you know? I can't do accents. I
enough.
would love to do an ISIS accent right now, but
Dude, I
I'm
am
not
the
gonna try.
worst at impression. Dude, Dinjo's messaging me. I hope he says something about Twitch.
I can barely do a Boston accent.
He
and
actually said I'm
from
ready
here.
I'm ready to go, as if like we're working on his time.
No, he's coming in a little bit late because we started late.
Yeah, I'll let him know. We're a little bit late. We'll let you in around 9:15.
Yeah, that's
ET.
perfect.
Yeah, like what? Does he have a fucking doctor's appointment? Are you out of your mind? I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Like, yeah, I'm ready to go. But he's, to be fair, he's gonna come in acting like that.
What?
I don't see you live at all. Joel has
Oh,
third
jeez.
world country internet.
Okay, what are we doing here? What do you fucking? Was this
He'll-
text the Dindro fucking show? Fucking,
We're-
he'll get in here when he fucking gets in here.
this is why I don't know how to do guest. Okay, I'm still getting used to it. All right.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't stop getting guests though. Also,
No.
how many
Uh,
people did you hit up?
I hit up like 24.
Oh damn, I have another big list coming your way. By the way,
Nice. Oh, dude. So fucking Bill Burr's podcast was off Spotify for like a 24 hour period.
Mm.
And I don't know if we just live in this world now and it's whatever it's going to be forever, but I've never seen people jump to conclusions faster in this world than I have now, like within the past year, 2 years. People just automatically are like, they're trying to censor Bill Burr. They did a whole scrub of a bunch of artists and they took out Burr. This fucking if they can take out Burr, they can take out anyone for not being PC.
Bill
It's
Burr's
like
not even like
the
he's not even
fucking
like dangerous or
the
anything.
thing was up. The thing was back on Spotify within 24 or 20 hours. And I'm pretty sure he just said, oh, yeah, we had technical difficulties. No biggie.
Hmm.
God,
Yeah.
you guys are just fucking relax and fucking. Oh, my God. I can't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
how people just fucking.
Oh, we're not doing seal impressions. Sorry.
But yeah, no, people are dumb, especially on Twitter. I think Twitter's gonna die though, and I'm happy about it.
How come?
Cause fucking everything that happened. Like, dude, before 2016, Twitter was like losing users at like a staggering rate. And it's
And
gonna
then what happened?
Trump.
And that made people get more. Oh, because people
Yeah.
wanted to voice their frustration online more so.
Oh yeah, the engagement went way up, and obviously he was like one of the most popular accounts, and then it just. I mean, we went through it with our fucking channels back then and shit.
But don't you think that I can see two ways of that? I can see how Twitter was really a big way for celebrities and famous people to vocalize themselves, and then people can interact, like they can feel like they're interacting with them, even though they're actually not fucking Belle Delphine. But what's it called? I think that we're also looking if one of you guys can stop hitting your fucking mic for the umpteenth time. I'd really
If you could just stop making it such a big fucking deal, dude. I'm not meaning to.
What are you doing?
It's
No,
because
what-
I'm not doing it. It's the mic stand that
you have
I
a
have.
hula hoop.
No, the mic stand that I have, it slowly will like move sometimes, and I won't notice it, and I'll hit it.
You made fun of my scissor arm that I got, and you have a mic stand that just moves.
It's a
as if you got some
tripod.
guy holding a boom mic in your face.
Well, yeah,
You
but
have a
I
tri-
got
how's it?
I have,
How's
an,
a
I have a
tri-
new
wait,
one
whoa,
coming.
It's a tripod. How's that moving? That has 3 legs that stand.
Because there's a
That's it.
swivel. There's a swivel for it to
Oh my
swivel.
God. Well, then lock it up, bro. Lock it. The
I
fuck
did.
up.
It's just old, dude.
Oh God, this podcast is going nowheres.
No way.
Nowhere's going back to Twitter. But don't you think that's a really? I feel as if we're also forgetting that there's 400 million people in America, but there's still another 7.6 billion people in the rest of the world, and they use Twitter. And 98% of them aren't going to care about American politics. I don't even care about American politics. Why the fuck someone outside this country would give a fuck?
Oh, tons of people outside this country care about
Yeah,
it.
but do you think they care that much to a degree where it really kick-started Twitter getting more users within the
Yeah.
past 4 years?
Yeah. And I think it'll start going back down. I just think it's not just Trump in politics, but it was just yeah, it's just it was dying and then it wasn't, and now he's off again and it will probably die. I mean, if you think about it, Twitter's had a long run, man. Like it was going the way of Facebook. It was about to die like Facebook before this happened, and then Facebook did die.
Oh,
But
don't
then
be
it-
that guy. Don't.
But
be
then
that fucking guy.
Facebook bought Instagram, and then
You're
now they
being
got
that
shit.
guy though who does the whole dude. Duel. If you bring him in a second before 9:15 Eastern,
Yeah, please don't.
you're being like that guy or those people who make those videos on YouTube going the downfall of this or the failure of this while it's still crushing it. Like Facebook,
It's not crushing it, dude. Twitter is not crushing it, and neither is Facebook. What world do you live in? If you want to talk about TikTok or like Instagram, yeah, okay, they're fucking crushing it. Twitter and Facebook, they're not crushing it. Maybe
you're
for
acting like they
30-year-olds,
don't exist anymore.
they do, but like the youth isn't. Dude, it's all with the youth with social media.
I'm
The
not
kids
saying,
aren't using
dude,
Twitter.
I'm not saying 15 years down the road they won't be anything, but don't act like they're dead right now.
No, they won't be anything 2 years down the road.
Oh,
You
you're
mind-
out of your-
You
you're
think
out of your
Twitter's gonna
fucking
be
mind.
like popping off in 2 years? Dude,
Yes,
it's dead.
you're
It's
out of your
already dead.
You're out of your fucking mind, bro. You're out
Nah.
of your gorge. on
You're
this one.
crazy.
You're crazy.
You're fucking
This
nuts,
is
dude.
this is the
Instagram
biggest
is
debate we
killing
had
Twitter.
since the fucking alpha beta shit. Like you're out of your you're wrong. I can't like why do you have these bad takes?
You
that
have
make
no, dude. You have amazing takes until you have the worst take ever. Like the one where you're like, oh, $100 is the same for a billionaire as it is for a
It
homeless
is.
guy. It's like, it's
Oh,
not, dude. That's the dumbest thing you could ever
if
say.
I walk into the store as a billionaire and if I walk into the store as a homeless person, we both have $100 and I decide to buy groceries, we're gonna be able to only buy $100 worth of groceries. It's the same fucking thing. You can't treat money like that. People love to spend other people's money. You just can't. You can't define it like that.
It's a bad take. But what were you
It,
saying before the Twitter thing? I mean,
uh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. So
oh,
you think Twitter's popping off right now? You think Twitter's like
well, no,
the
hold on.
happening place where all the kids are?
Well, I like that you're like me, where we try to. A lot of people try to always think of the one reason why something failed. But I think you're like me in a way where we know that, dude, there's a litany of reasons on why things either fail or do well, like catch an algorithm, don't catch an algorithm. Like people will try to point to ESPN being really liberal. That's why they're failing. It's like, dude, they're not failing because of that. They were starting to go down in like 2011. To think that that's the one sole reason, it's not. It's mainly because how cable's doing bad and how ESPN subscription base and money is and everything. Like actually, Company Man is a great YouTube channel. Anyone who's listening, check him out. He had a great video about it. And for anyone to actually think that it has like, oh, ESPN's liberal now, that's why I don't watch and that's why they're failing. It's no. I mean, that might actually have a percentage. I'm not saying it wouldn't,
I know
but
what you mean. Yeah.
it probably also has a percentage of people coming in too because of those views, but that is not the main reason. And it is borderline of reason on why ESPN is failing, but they're failing in the way of how I was defending how Twitter and Facebook aren't failing. I mean, ESPN is still raking in $4 to like $7 billion annually, but they're on a downhill slope right now. And if they continue the way they're doing their finances and their subscription price and everything, if they continue on this temporary solution, it's not sustainable and they will fail. They will compared to what they used to be in the past. But they're still, when you're a company raking in $7 billion, it's hard for me to be like, oh, you're a failure. I mean, you're $7
Yeah,
billion.
no, it's not a failure in terms of like business wise. It's just in terms of relevancy, dude. It's like, dude, Twitter isn't that relevant. It's just not. The only reason it was because of the past 4 years we just went through and how much like controversy and like how many people were just like polarized because Twitter's all about just fucking arguing and engaging and back and forth and how much you use
I
it.
will love though the fact that hopefully now people can stop pretending like they know things about politics or actually care because
Yes.
someone in the TV and entrepreneurial world is now no longer it
Dude,
because
you know what Trump was? Trump was for politics what the Super Bowl is for football. It's
that's a
like
great analogy.
all these
That's
casual people.
that's the smartest sports thing you've ever said in your fucking life.
Because it's true. All the casual people who don't watch all season long or know really anything about football come in and like, hey, that guy's fucking fast. I bet he can. It's like, dude, you don't know
That guy
anything about
sucks. This guy's great. He dropped the ball. He must be a bum. Why is he getting 20 million a year?
Yeah. It's like, oh,
Dude, Bill
God.
Burr is starting a sports
Another
podcast,
another one,
and,
yeah.
and I honestly want to email him and be like, "Hey, listen, we want you as a guest, but can we just get the sports Burr as a guest?"
Oh
And
no, that's like the one burr I don't want, dude.
I know.
The sports burr or the car burr, you can, or the
Oh,
drumming burr. I don't want any of those burrs.
the
He'll go on
car
20 minutes rants about his new song he learned on his drums. I'm like, Bill, we don't give a fuck about your dumb hobby.
like he's a 15-year-old with his band.
Yeah,
You
it's like
fucking
you're fucking
dork.
56.
Oh yes, I was playing rock band with my kid, eh?
But
Shit, dude.
yeah, I don't know. Something. Yeah, I don't know. I think Twitter's gonna die.
But no,
soon, but-
we have the best visuals in the audio game. When Orson Welles was talking about fucking aliens in the 50s, everyone listening only cared about how nice his studio probably looked on the inside.
Really?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, you're talking about the when they broadcast a new world or something on the radio and people thought it was real.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah,
That was
like
close.
you anyone, I feel bad because there's so many young people that are probably doing podcasts who've never even heard of Orson Welles, and it's like, how could you have a microphone in your face and not know who the fuck that is?
I thought he was an author.
He was a lot of things. He was a lot of things.
Yeah, he wrote the book War of the Worlds, right?
He did Citizen Kane, which is another great movie. Also,
I thought that
he
was
was
a
like
band.
he was a creative, like jack of all trades. He was like a creative renaissance man, audio, visual,
He's kind of like me.
writings.
He
Yeah. I've never heard Orson Welles bump into a mic once in my life.
He took yeah, they didn't have mics back then. He just spoke into like this fucking big giant box, probably.
They had pop filters back then. Actually, they had metal pop filters.
Oh, I can't wait to not have to use a pop filter, dude. That's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Oh, dude, the amount of space.
That's what I'm bumping most of the
takes
time.
up.
90% of the time I'm bumping the stupid fucking thing because it loops all the way down, comes back up.
Let's tell this. Let me tell Duel. Do you have anything else like in terms of stories before Ed comes in?
I have a bunch of topics still, but Ed will just have to be here for them.
Oh, okay. Hey, Duel, you can bring in Ed now. I want to talk to him about that fucking undercover sting operation thing.
What?
Remember I told you about the cops and the Uber drivers off air a couple days ago?
Oh yeah.
Ed would
We're
fucking
gonna
love
rehash that bit.
It's not really a bit. I want to see what Ed's take is on that. He's probably gonna be like, "Why the fuck are they doing this?"
Maybe. I don't think
He's like-
Duel's here.
No.
Duel's fucking soldering a new router. But dude,
He's got the aluminum foil going.
I have a lot of stuff on Twitch. That's pretty much gonna be like the main.
You want to talk about Twitch? What's going on with Twitch?
A lot of stuff.
Are they doing more terms of service type stuff?
Not terms of service, but they are definitely doing a lot of stuff where like they're canceling a lot of shit, and there's a lot of controversies right now going on over on Twitch, and also they're growing like at a crazy rate. They're starting to blow up.
That's a big question for me, and that's probably why our YouTube episodes get a good amount of views compared to all our audio platforms and Twitch, because YouTube really is trying to recommend streams at a high rate.
Yeah.
But that brings me back to Twitter. So anytime there's a failure, there's always a big company that steps in. Which one do you think would be the next thing that would step in for when Twitter falls off?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's already happened with TikTok. I think TikTok's the next kind of
I
big
thought
one.
TikTok was illegal now.
No, I heard something about that too, but it's still, you can still use
And
it.
I also thought it was a video platform. I'm talking about like, so Twitter is just mainly a thing where you post statuses. They basically said, let's just do what Facebook status bar does, but only be that. And then you can do a couple extra things. I thought TikTok was you upload, basically vines to your, I don't have it. I've never really seen what the layout on TikTok looks like.
It's basically similar to Vine, but that's where all the kids are, man. Like I know that your question is like, hey, what's the next Twitter in terms of like posting stuff? But it's like, I think the future is going to go away from text naturally as we get cameras in all our phones and stuff. Like all the kids now, they have a phone with a fucking HD camera and they can record. Like, I think it's just going to go more video platform than audio. I don't really see another like text Twitter type social media getting big. That's why Instagram did so well over Twitter and Facebook, I think, because it was just photos and videos.
I can't believe I didn't invest in Bitcoin when you told me to.
I know, that's a big one too, dude. That's been blowing the fuck up.
It's gonna go. So every time there's an election, the Dow and most stocks, big time stocks, they always go down. They always take a plummet, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this isn't good." Da, da, da. And then it goes back to normal. But when that happens, there's gonna be a spike with Bitcoin, and people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, you gotta buy it!" Oh my god.
Big.
Yeah, I'm hitting it big, and then that will drop off normally, and it'll all even out probably around March. Around March, everything will be all squared away, and it won't be that high up and down unless there's another global pandemic. But
No,
I don't think we're due for one of those for a little while now.
I think it's going to slowly trend up throughout the next year. just constantly. I don't see Bitcoin going down
Find something
in the
else for
long
me.
term.
Find something else for me to invest in because I really was
No, I
planning
feel you. I'm
on
glad you.
investing.
Sorry, I'm
I,
glad you mentioned
yeah.
Bitcoin though, because that's gonna go in the title.
Oh, we're talking about Bitcoin today?
I mean, I was just gonna mention it off the cuff just so I could get the excuse to put it in the
No,
title
don't be
because
that
it's
click.
trending like crazy this
That's
week.
such a clickbait thing, dude. We put air fryer scam in the title, which was a legit title.
It's a
Everything,
great title.
all of our titles are legit, but we put
Yeah,
air
we only talked
fryers.
about air fryers for like we mentioned it like 3 times off the cuff in the whole, so it wasn't even about that, you know.
No, we were talking about how like they try to tell you it's healthy and all that. You were bringing it up, and
Oh
the
my
fact that
god.
that's our most viewed episode on YouTube makes no sense. Like, why is air fryer scam popping off on YouTube right now?
I don't know. I think it's just the momentum of the consistent upload. I think like each one will be our most viewed one from here on out, as long as we keep like putting out
I
good
am
podcasts.
so on the opposite. I'm waiting for
No, that's
one
true. It could fucking
one
just
of our
drop off.
episodes to not get recommended, and it's like 28 to 22 people. That's where we're at. That's the reality of the situation.
I mean, we have Social Stud coming up, and he's got a following, you know, and that'll be a fun one. And then we have Cartnarks eventually, and he's got like almost 200. Like, so it's. I feel like it is. We're hitting a good stride, you know. I don't.
Let's calm down on the mentioning of the guests coming up because there's obviously always a chance of cancellation for whatever reason. We can't foresee what's going to happen
Oh
in the
yeah,
future.
fuck. I probably shouldn't have said them, huh?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's fine, but in the future, yeah, because we don't want to get people's hopes up, and like anyone can cancel for any reason. There's a death in the family, someone's not able to turn on their fucking internet service provider, like some producers of podcasts. So there's always a fucking reason why someone
Yeah,
might
no, you're not
miss an
wrong.
episode. Yeah.
Plus, you booked them out like 2 months in the future, so.
Hey, dude, I can't believe I actually said to this guy, like, hey, we got a couple of our buddies coming on the next couple.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what? I wanted to strangle you. Like, what are you
I
fucking
could have totally had him on with other, like, we could definitely do 2, maybe even 3 guests at the same time, especially if it's someone like that, because we would probably all show up and kind of want to listen about what this guy's or girl's got going on.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not
dude,
wrong with that. I just don't like to overcrowd it.
so what's Social Stud though? I still haven't watched his videos. I even told him in the message, like, you like him and want, and I said, all right, cool. So we both want him as a guest because you definitely like him. And you said he does stuff about history.
Yeah, so he's a 19th century historian and
So
like
that's the 1800, no, 19th
18.
century.
I believe it's the 1800s
I hate
that
how they
he's.
do it, but yeah, it's
I
like
know.
1800 to 1899.
Yeah, and which sounds like I always hated history in school, and I'm not really that interested in it, but I was watching his, like, he does a lot of reactions to like history videos, um and like epic rap battles of history, and I just found him off the cuff when he was like, I mean, he's at like 20K subs right now. He was at like, he was under 1,000K when I found him, and I was just like, oh, this guy's like, I can see this guy getting bigger. um
What are his videos? Are they clips being shown, like pictures and stuff, or is it actual animation, like oversimplified, or is it more like casually explained?
it's him. He films himself talking, and he has this little parrot that usually
What? He has
comes into the video. Yeah, this little parrot will, he'll just be talking about history, and this thing will start like crawling up his shoulder and like nipping at his ear.
And how
Um,
long are his videos usually?
oh, he's on the longer side because he
So
breaks things down. Like, he knows a lot about history, and he's like just a fucking fountain of knowledge. I mean, it's
so
just.
he talks straight history, and it's one take in front of the camera, like selfie in front of the camera, and you like that kind of thing. What was the
Well, it's
video
because he's
that?
reacting to videos, and like, you know what epic rap battles of history is, right?
Yeah, but I've only seen a couple of their things.
They're one of my favorite YouTube channels, and they just make such good like
Don't they
videos.
upload once a year?
Yeah, it's very very sparse, but I found him on, I think it was Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton back when they did that one before the election, and right away he kind of looks like the type of dude who would be like super just biased and like, you know what I mean, like, oh fucking. And I watched the video, and he was so like fair and balanced, and was like saying like objectively like, oh, and then he was like referring to different candidates, and I
Yeah,
just
you
like them.
only fair and balanced until you start talking shit about my guy. Then I think you're fucking you're on the take.
Yeah, I just liked him. He was very like apolitical. You know, he's not like a political dude, but he's
Can
able to talk a lot about it.
Can Ed get into this fucking podcast so I can take
It's
a
on
piss?
9:15.
I need to take a piss.
Okay, you can go take a.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
Fine,
Alright,
here
cool.
he is.
Why would you want to pull him in when you're going to take a piss? That doesn't make any sense anyway.
I'm sorry. Did you want to talk alone?
What?
Oh wait, that's right. Duel's here. I don't know how podcasts work, man. I'll be right back.
All right, go take your stupid piss. What up, Adindro?
Edit that whole part out.
Why? You're
Edit all
super
this out. When he gets back, we will we can start over like I just joined. And then we
Oh,
can
you want?
edit.
Yeah, you want to do the?
Yeah, I don't want any of this to be heard. If it is, I'll sue you.
Okay.
I'm eating cheese balls.
Whitey, stop.
I'm
What are you
eating.
doing? Stop,
Dude.
just stop acting like you're bigger than the fucking podcast. Put the cheese doodles down. Get fucking back from the bathroom. All right,
How
we're doing a podcast. We got another
I'm-
hour. All right.
Oh my
You
god.
still in the bathroom? Did you?
You're not gonna eat on the fucking podcast.
No, it's only gonna be a couple minutes. I was fucking starving, and I have a big bucket
Why
of
didn't you
cheese
eat
balls.
before?
This was planned for like
I
2 weeks
took
ago.
I took a nap. I told you I was. Oh, I told Duel. I woke up from a nap. No, I told you I woke up from a nap right before the episode, bro.
What are you, 60? What the fuck?
Yeah. Is this a bit? What the fuck are you talking about? You just took a piss and you came back like fucking. We're doing a stream with Aspie in fucking old days. Like, dude, fucking sit up. We're doing a podcast. You just got a new mic, all right? We're not
Every time I talk to Whitey, it's just like, I swear to God, it's like a fucking retiree. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit, man. I'm fucking taking a nap. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're not fucking slipping back into our old. We're not muting people. We're not fucking. All right.
It's
We're
my
actually
third
posting
nap
it.
of the day. It's my third
Oh,
nap
really?
of the day before I
Just-
get 10 hours of sleep.
Jem, tell me if we're live on a platform right now.
No, but that doesn't matter. It's still gonna go out on time for all the others. So
Well,
no
you're
one even
gonna
watches
edit.
this.
Can I finish
gonna
my
edit
cheese
all this.
balls?
Yeah, finish your cheese balls. We'll edit this out.
Thank you.
We can do this for another
I don't
4 or
want to
5
keep
hours.
editing. I don't want to keep editing. I'm
We're
not.
not actually fucking editing this out, Jem. You know that.
Well, you're not eating cheese balls on the fucking mic, you idiot. People don't want to hear you chomping on fucking cheese balls. That's not.
Well,
It's
people
the
don't want to
number
hear
one
you. People
Can
don't
you
want to
hear
hear
it?
you at all.
Dang, these cheese balls are good, Whitey. Fuck.
No, thank
hate
you.
'em.
Can you hear me chewing?
Only when you talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is like the most important time we shouldn't hear.
Very
fine.
rude.
Cheese ball.
I'm almost done, and then we can start the podcast.
It's very
Dude, a couple
insensitive.
cheese balls aren't gonna fucking make or break your appetite. All right, just put them down. We're good
Wait,
to go.
how are you doing this? Do you do an hour of a legitimate podcast and then an hour with a guest, or do you do an
Yes.
hour of you two just bickering about the podcast and then it's both, isn't it?
We bicker, we argue for an hour, and then we bring on someone and still argue for the next hour. We occasionally ask the guest questions in between arguing.
I don't need
We'll get to you in a
questions.
second.
I don't need questions. It's fine.
No,
Well, just hold on. We'll get to you in a second.
we only asked T-Tac questions because we hadn't talked to him in like fucking 4 years.
Yeah, there's nothing that you could.
We've talked to
possibly
you,
ask
and then. But do you think Twitter's gonna die? That's a good
me.
one.
No.
While he's eating
No.
cheese, fucking.
I'm
No,
done.
Why do you think? Because I'm assuming that means you think it is going to die.
I think it's
That's
already
awesome.
dead.
You think
that's
it's
awesome.
dead?
Yeah,
Who's going to take over for Twitter?
that's what he said. No, I think social
Who's-
media is gonna go more.
I like
Tik-
Ed. I'm happy Ed's a guest.
Well, yeah,
Who are
'cause
you
he's
gonna
fucking
get-
43. Of course, he thinks Twitter's relevant.
I'm 38.
Hey,
on
Ed, before you got
Ed-
on here, did you put Ben Gay on your knees?
no, but I did
Were you-
preparation
funnier than
ace on my asshole though.
Were you laying down before you got on?
Oh, Ed probably gets fissures like a motherfucker.
Fissures?
Fit? What's a fissure?
He's talking about anal tearing.
Anal bleeding.
Oh, isn't that a hemorrhoid?
It's like a popped hemorrhoid kind
I feel like I think he's either saying I have massive shits or I take it up the ass.
Dude, a fissure's like a fucking thing in the ground. That's like a geyser.
Yeah, a fissure. An anal fissure is a geyser. It's a crack in the ground, but
the
it's in
worst
your
kind of
mouth.
geyser you can have.
It's the worst kind of crack you can have. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a hemorrhoid, but lately when I shit, I can't like cut it. It kind of
If-
just falls out.
If you have a hemorrhoid, you will know that you have a hemorrhoid. I actually did have one once upon
Oh,
a
so
time.
you do get fissures. I knew it.
No, I never had a fissure, but I had a hemorrhoid.
A fissure
Nice.
almost feels like someone was fishing And
I've
I think
had a
this is why you get the name. They catch you with the hook on the very first part of the inside of your asshole.
Whitey's had a fissure. Confirmed.
Yeah, because
How,
of the back stuff that was going on. It kind of like relate. I guess my muscles were all tense
how do
but
you
yeah,
heal
I'm
that?
good now.
How do you heal? Because you're shitting on a wound,
Dude,
right?
right? That was the thing that made me it's like, dude, I'm
Ugh.
constantly using my asshole. So when I had them, I would just try not to
Harley.
eat that
What
much.
are you
And
gay?
and you gotta eat fibers to make it soft, and it goes away within a week.
Yeah, but it's like the worst thing you can do to a wound is like take a shit on it.
Rub shit in it. Imagine
you
going to a
have to do that.
hospital and you break
It
your
hurts like
arm.
hell, right? Like you're shitting into a cut. Like that has to hurt like fucking
Yeah,
hell.
Yeah,
hey,
dude. Oh, dude, I have fucking chapped lips. The other night, I
spicy
almost
food
called the
with a
ambulance.
fisher. Oh my
It,
god.
it,
Oh
it,
god,
it went
yeah.
into a crack,
yeah,
dude. Oh.
I'm gonna cut my asshole just to experience this.
Duel, how many emails do we have today? Because I don't know if we should read a ton of
fucking
Who the
emails.
fuck is actually emailing you?
I hate
know.
emails. Can I just say how much I hate the emails now?
Those are
They
the
just
ones you
break up
have.
the flow.
Are they just memes?
No, some of them. Some of them are actual questions, though. We get some good ones, but
All right.
it's
Those
Well,
are
let's
the
mainly.
read the
I'll
email.
just send you like maybe 2 or 3, and then those are the ones for the show. And then if we get any more,
Yeah, save
those
the
are
ones
for
you
next
don't
ones.
send. So if we ever
Yeah.
don't,
But
get
we're not
any,
even live. So.
Yeah, no. But most people don't listen on Twitch. Like 2 people do. But okay, so
Most people don't listen in general, like 2 people do.
That's what I was gonna say.
no, everyone listens on YouTube, and then Whitey listens on Breaker, and that's our split.
I like Breaker. I also like Radio Public.
Breaker
But
stinks.
real
dude.
quick, Radio Public, you got to fix something with your user interface with the app. If the podcast
Yeah,
is
they're listening.
if the podcast is at the very beginning, and I try to push the little thing on the bar to fast forward, it starts to swipe the screen. So Radio Public, if you guys can fix that,
Then,
that'd be great.
Whitey, in what world do you think Radio Public's listening to this
Oh,
ever?
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. They have to listen to all the podcasts. That's all they do. They have guys that sit around
Yeah.
listening to all these low.
Jim,
level-
I'll get more cheese balls right fucking
Don't
now.
you dare!
And
you
I'll
fucking
chew
son
them
of a bitch. All right, dude.
and-
No, it's gonna hurt your anal fissures when you.
I don't have any more. I had them like a couple times in my life.
Cheese balls are rough on the fissures.
Jeez, if I don't chew them.
Also, I love how the one fucking podcast where I actually have a ton of like a big topic, and it's about Twitch, and we're not even fucking on Twitch.
Yeah, you will be though, right? You're gonna upload it. You can upload to Twitch. You know that.
Yeah, but that's
No.
pointless. It's
No, it
You
isn't.
can't?
No, it isn't.
it'll just get deleted in 2 weeks anyway.
Why would it get deleted? Oh yeah, that's right.
It
I forgot.
automatically deletes because we're not
Yeah,
affiliate.
yeah.
All right,
Jam, Duel, if you can upload it to Twitch, I would greatly appreciate it because we got the guy
Upload to
who's
Twitch.
well, Ed
Maybe-
just said you can upload it to Twitch.
No, first of all, you can. Yes, you
No, you
can.
can't.
I'm
No,
pretty
you
sure you
can't.
can. Hang on.
you
Videos
can't
are-
upload videos.
It went from you can to I'm pretty sure you can. That's
No, you
always
can't.
a
You
bad
can't.
sign.
Well,
You can't
if-
upload videos.
If Duel says you can, then I
There's an imposter among us, boys.
Yeah, Duel,
It's
we got the fucking drop. We're all aboard.
actually
Yeah.
a good drop.
you're late, but yeah. Okay.
I know.
Let's see.
Well, it's these
Upload.
guys. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's
picked
true.
it-
Always,
I picked it
always
just
a
for
couple
them.
months behind. Pretty soon you'll have election content.
Jem, before you start talking about your stuff for today and
Yeah.
before emails and all that shit, I only have one other thing. I want to tell Ed about that other undercover sting operation.
Oh, you really okay? That's
Well, let's go back to the Twitch thing or the Twitter thing. Why do you think Twitter's gonna die or already is dead?
because no one uses it except for like if you're over 30.
Completely wrong. Everybody
No,
uses it.
kids ain't using it, and that's what they like is the
I think-
most.
I think kids are using it. What are kids using?
No, TikTok, Instagram.
Well, I mean, if the takes I've been listening to over the past couple months aren't from kids, then that's really depressing.
Oh yeah, that's why I stay off it. Dude,
I
trust me, it's
assume-
some
I
neckbeard.
Assume. I just said the president of the United States rhetoric matters more than anyone else, and someone asked why. I just want to kill myself. I just
You have
want to
a
fucking
kid?
kill myself, dude.
Dad, is that your kid? What the fuck was that?
That was my kid.
You have a kid?
It was my son.
You have a son?
Well, sometimes I let him out of the cage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you don't have a son.
I don't have a kid. No,
Those knees are not made to have a kid.
I'm impotent.
All right, so your Uber sting
No, we don't
Let's
have to
get that
tell
out of the way.
Yeah, we don't have to tell
Well, we
her
already
she's
talked about it. I mean, what's more
Did
to
you-
say?
I just wanted to get Ed's insight. That's all. He's a guest. He never heard the fucking thing. I just wanted.
I don't know
to-
what we're talking about. What's my insight? What are we talking about?
Why you just got so upset?
Because
I just I said I was impotent and I was gonna make a joke, and then you guys, I waited too long, and you guys already changed the subject.
Oh, dude! By the way,
now.
we zip from subject to subject. Like
I know.
we have not finished
should
one subject.
I should have known by now.
Yeah.
You think Twitter is dead because you don't see enough kids?
Why
on
do we keep coming back to this?
because
We
it's
haven't
dead.
finished
It's
it.
not. It's not relevant, dude. No one uses Twitter except for if you're like a 30-year-old.
I thought you were gonna make it relevant by talking about Trump's suspension from Twitter or something like that.
Well, no, he made it relevant the last 4 years because all the controversy. But it's barely like more relevant than it already was. It was just a couple extra people went over to Twitter, but that's about it.
I don't know. I think it'll be around for
Because Twitter was losing users at like a staggering rate before
It
2016.
needs to start losing its celebrity users before I think it's dead. Because you can actually communicate with a celebrity. Like a celebrity might actually acknowledge you on Twitter.
Right, but so will they on TikTok, and they're actual new celebrities coming into the fray and push.
I thought TikTok was just.
It's not a real acknowledgement, though. It's not like he's gonna fucking invite you over for pancakes tomorrow morning.
I know, but I think there's a draw there to that celebrity.
Oh no, there's definitely a draw, but it's really sad how people can idol worship other fucking people that are just the same as them, humans, and then it's like, oh my god, he pointed me out. Oh my god, Will Smith.
I mean,
Crazy.
there's a lot of sad things about humanity, but just because you can acknowledge it's sad doesn't change the nature of people. Like people.
I like this is why I like Ed. Ed's smart.
Oh yeah.
Eh,
Well, comparatively.
that's,
Yeah.
that's stuck overboard, but yeah, no,
if
I
you don't
like it
count
too.
Google, Ed's the smartest person in the room.
Usually
right
it's Gemini that's saying positive things about me, and Whitey the one that's talking shit.
That is true.
Let's get to something that I can disagree with Whitey on. So
What happened is that Gem was yelling at me about fucking cheese balls. Oh, do you want me to bring up the $100 thing?
The fact that you tried to fucking pull that off, you fucking.
I didn't
dink.
try. This hold
Like you're
on.
just gonna kick your legs up and fucking start eating cheese poops.
Empty. There's nothing in there.
I can't believe we're still talking about this. Jesus.
I'm upset.
This is the whole podcast. We're like a married couple.
If
in
you're
our
that upset, then edit it out.
80s.
You can do that.
Nah, that's work.
That is true.
I shouldn't even have to edit it, but apparently dual fucking router blew up, so we're in this situation. So Whitey, talk about the fucking thing.
Talk about the thing, dude.
Your
I kinda,
Uber thing.
I mean, you kind of you stepped on it. You said no.
I didn't say no.
All right, I'll make it real quick. I was talking to Jim. There was a video on YouTube. It's like 2 minutes long. This dude got a ticket, so he starts recording his phone and walking up to these two people who are a guy and a girl, and they're actually undercover cops. The reason he got a ticket is that guy and girl, they are dressed up as if they have like suitcases, suitcases, and they're they're traveling, and they're waving to the street because they're trying to pull over a car for an Uber or a Lyft. And what they're asking for is, hey, listen, my phone died, but we really have to get to this place. Can you drive us to da 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 da, and we'll pay you cash? And the guy who's recording got a ticket because this is a sting operation because you technically can't do it. It's against the law to go, oh yeah, sure, pay me cash. So this guy's recording, and another car pulls up, and the people are trying to do the sting, and the guy's like, hey yo, don't go with them. They're cops. They're trying to fuck you over. And that guy immediately bolts. The undercover cops get upset. They call a police officer ASAP, like, because they obviously have police on hand with the Bluetooth speaker or whatever they have. And that's pretty much the end of the video. But I told Jem, I'm like, is this really where we're investing our undercover police officers to stop the $20 Uber or Lyft cash sting?
Why is it even illegal?
Yeah, that's the exact thing I asked.
That's also entrapment.
Is it illegal because they're Uber drivers? Like, can I do that? Can somebody be like, hey man, I'll give you $20 if you take me here?
I think it's both. It's that and the fact that
Really?
anytime like you pay cash, the government has to know because they want to take 30% of it
Yeah,
or
but
whatever it
that
was.
doesn't make sense because there's so many under the table operations. Like, I mean,
That's what I mean. It's like this is the thing that we're investing undercover cops. We got to stop. And dude, the fact it's like Duel said, the whole entrapment thing, it's such a moral bullshit thing to do. Like
yeah,
they're literally telling the driver, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have the app, but my phone's dead and we really have to be somewhere." Like you're really going to give someone a ticket for being a decent human being and helping someone when they're in a
yeah, that's
fucking
what the
pinch?
test is. And this doesn't seem like a law that everybody knows either. Because like I didn't know that. I would have been like, fuck yeah, man, come on in. I got
What's
time.
stopping someone from seeing their neighbor struggling to bring a couch into their house? So they go and grab it and they bring it in, and then the guy's like, "Hey, here's $20. Thanks so much." And then all of a sudden, fucking Raymore and Flanagan comes in with the SWAT team and helicopters. Like, hold on, you
Maybe
didn't pay our guys.
maybe there's a stipulation where if the money is offered by the person who like, hey, can you? Well, no, that doesn't make sense because he still says, "I'll give you $20." So,
I don't
because
care
I would
what
think if
the
it's
law
like,
or the
hey
red
man,
tape is. It's
it's not like,
bullshit.
hey man, you helped me out. Here's some money. Versus, hey man, I will give you money to do this.
It's the whole escort thing where it's like, I'm not paying her to fuck me. We are
I'm
just
paying her
fucking and
to,
everything.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
giving her money to help her out or for her time. And what we do in that time is up to us because we're two consenting adults.
But that's out
Also,
the window if you can just tax. You can bust anybody for tax evasion for exchanging any amount of money.
That's one of the main ones. It's the tax
Ret-
evasion
Oh,
thing.
it's so
Yeah.
fucking retarded.
When you think about it,
that's
technically a
so dumb.
lemonade
What's
stand
up?
on the sidewalk is illegal.
What's up, Duel?
And I was gonna say, and that brings me to what if you're in that situation? Your phone's dead, you have cash on you, you see a guy with an Uber sticker. That's the guy who's like, well, he gives people rides anyway. Maybe I can ask him to help me out. Now he's just gonna drive away real fast.
What if
No,
I
you
give
gotta get a
homeless?
ticket.
Is it the same thing if I give homeless people money? I want to know about this. I want to learn.
I just didn't know you couldn't pay cash for Ubers. That's insane.
Well, I think Uber can't do it because they need a paper trail, right?
Yeah, like through the app or whatever.
I don't even know if you're allowed to tip unless it's through Uber as well.
How about the cops
They're
get their
probably not.
grubby hands out of my fucking transactions, bitch?
Yeah,
How
exactly.
was
They're
that?
probably,
Dude,
they're
the
probably not.
girl
It's probably an Uber policy that you can't take
the
cash.
girl officer was so pissed. She actually, I've never like she's an undercover officer. She as soon as the guy told the other guy to leave, they're gonna try to give you a ticket. She immediately pulled it out of her smartphone and started recording the guy. It's like you're a police officer. What do you got, a fucking personal Facebook that you're gonna upload this to?
Yeah.
And you're doing a
Probably
sting
missing-
operation. Way to blow your cover, you dumb cunt.
Probably missing a quota. It's never really the cop's fault. It's like, well, not. I wouldn't say never.
It's
but
never really those Nazis.
wouldn't
They
say
were just
never.
following the law of the land, you know. They were just doing what the guy with
I
the
mean,
mustache
here's
told
the
them to
thing, here's
do.
the thing, is like they're not. You can't do the Nazi thing. They're
Like,
cops.
I just did.
They're working. They're at work.
Oh, you know, those guys, they went to camp. They got all the 14-year-olds knocked up. Then they came back hating the Jews. I mean, they brainwashed them. So, you know, at the end of the day, the war's over. Let's let them go to Argentina, Antarctica, everything easy peasy. Let's all
All
go.
I know is you fuck with my bank account, I fuck with you. That's all. Yeah, that's where I can see the perspective of the cop, which is you're fucking with my bank account. If they are, I don't
You
know.
can't really blame the people who work on the plantation. They're just the employees of the owner of the slaves. So, like, I mean, when they're
A lot
whipping
of times
them,
you can't
they're
because that's
just
a bad
doing what the
analogy.
boss
Half the
said.
time, the workers on the plantations are actual slaves.
I said that. I bet the guys on the horse. You fucking asshole.
Whitey, just like I understand your point, but you need some time to go write up an analogy that I can't give.
I'm right. I don't have to
You went,
say it
you went from
vocally.
Nazis to slavery.
Those are the two best one to go to when it comes
Yeah.
to doing things.
Yeah, geez, it
Anyway.
was a fucking Uber sting. Let's calm down with the fucking escalation here.
Fact is, all cops are bad.
The fact is, all cops are Nazi slave owners on a horse.
There you go. Whitey's the biggest lefty I've ever talked to in my life. All right,
lefty.
He's
No.
a lefty.
Yeah, you libtard.
You libtard.
Oh, those
Yeah.
cheese balls look good, man. Oh, can I get some soda crackers?
No, by the way, I hate cops too. I'm not a lefty. They fucking.
I don't
suck my
hate
dick.
cops. I don't hate cops until they fuck with me, and then I hate them. Even if I'm guilty, I hate
Why
them.
don't you hate them?
Well, because if they're not fucking with me, I don't hate them.
But
I mean, we probably need them.
oh, we definitely no. I'm not anti-cop, by the way. I just think like
Dude, hold on. I hate
Just
this.
leave me alone.
Because
I
Jem
want
and
to
I
get away
literally
with all the
said,
crimes.
Jem said 60 seconds ago, I hate cops, by the way. And then what did you just say right now?
I said we still need them.
Yeah,
No, then you said I don't hate cops. Like you literally said I hate cops, and then a minute later, it's not like I hate cops.
Well, all cops, I mean. Well, I
You
kind of
just
do hate all cops. But dude,
you also need to go rethink your position.
no,
Write
I
it
think
down and come back.
I think they're a necessity, but that doesn't mean I can still think that I still can't hate them. You know,
I hate
like,
the bosses.
I have to fucking piss every hour and a half. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I have to go grocery shopping. Doesn't mean I like it.
Hating cops is like hating the wrong level. You're hating on the wrong level.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's what it is. I don't hate cops. I hate the government.
There you go. That's
The
better.
cops are just doing their job. You helped me get my thing out in the right way.
There's a lot of benefits to being a cop. It's a good financial decision in some ways. It's a good
Plus, they do a lot of
retirement.
good. They save a lot of people's lives, and they fucking
save cats from trees. That's really important. Who's going to
No, those are firefighters.
Yeah, that's
you
firemen. You dink.
No, cops have authority to save cats from trees. I read
They don't
about
even
it.
have ladders.
I read about it in Newsweek that
You
cops
can't even
have
pull
that.
off an Uber sting operation. They're not saving.
Oh,
a
he's
cat from
back
a
to the
tree.
fucking cheese.
Oh, you
balls,
can
too.
hear that? All right, fine. I'll put them away.
Well, yeah, you got him in your cheeks like a squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a new mic next week. We'll have a
Or
fucking.
I already have the mastering
So
running
you-
on
you
this
get a-
live.
You get a mic so good it's going to fix Whitey's audio?
What's wrong with my audio?
No, he just got a new mic. You fucker.
I don't know. I just said that.
That's not funny, man. That hurt.
No,
my
doesn't he
feelings.
sound good though?
Yeah.
Like the best ever.
Yeah, you both sound fine to me.
I said, really? I don't sound too echoey.
I hate this guy. He has no cartilage in his fucking knees.
Why you always go to the knees?
Something about his knees. You can tell they're bad.
Well, because he's
Well,
fat.
I told you
It's the-
once.
It's the
I have
fat
a
and the
knee
pale skin. He's probably got black hair on his legs. You just know he's got bad knees.
He's in Florida.
I told Whitey once that I had a knee injury, and he just rolled with that forever. That's what actually.
Forever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's like the back liver thing.
I mean he's not wrong, so I don't really argue with him.
I feel like who doesn't have bad knees, dude?
I'm trying to lose weight. That's my New Year's resolution since I already quit smoking. and
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, you quit smoking?
I have vape. I don't know if that counts.
No, it doesn't. Why do people say that?
That's what I qualify.
I quit smoking cigs, but I
I'm not
still
taking
smoke the
heroin,
same
no.
amount.
But I'm still going to the hospital to get some extra morphine.
Didn't people
There's a-
die of like emphysema from vaping like
No,
a year
Yeah,
ago?
battery blew up and this guy's face blew off.
nah. I mean, I'm cutting out a lot of nasty shit that I used to inhale, so it's gonna be better no matter what.
What are you smoking? Jesus Christ.
Just vape. Cigarettes have shit, dude. Cigarettes are fucking disgusting. They have so
Oh,
much.
you're right. Vapes are so much better. When you're smoking a fucking
I
9-volt
disagree.
battery, vapes are just the hell.
Yeah, exactly. When you're
Yeah.
vaping a new technology that's not tested yet, and you're fucking
Listen, man. If you
Probably
have one-
worse.
So the way it works is it
you're
heats up the
burning-
coil through an electric bond, and you then take the battery acid and drip it into your eyeballs.
That's true. That's what I do every day.
Yeah.
Great.
all right. So Twitch.
Holy shit, man! I had like you're fucking everything up.
Why?
Oh, me? What the fuck did I do?
Every time I talk to you guys, I have ADD all of a sudden. It's crazy.
Ha.
It's like on contact ADD.
Why didn't you come here in video form? Why'd you
I'll
come
walk-
as a?
Yeah. Why
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
you help us out with the fucking video format?
What video format?
You were
no,
supposed
don't, Ed, don't say that.
Wait, did you tell him? Did you tell him, Whitey,
Tell him what?
about to come on video?
I can turn on the
Yeah.
webcam. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
Ed, I told you about that, right?
No, you didn't. You told me to
Come
I
on. Can't even save me.
don't
You
believe
didn't tell
you.
me shit. You didn't tell me anything. I look like shit right now. I'm not coming on video.
You look like shit all the time.
I know, dude. You look as
I can't believe you just said that.
you look like a drowned rat.
So
Like his
imagine
makeup girl
imagine
didn't
how-
come in.
imagine how fucking bad it is right now.
True.
I actually look like shit too.
I spent 2020 sitting on my fat ass and getting fatter.
His blanket sheets are stapled to him. He's like he wears his bed sheet out of a Batman cape.
I got a big New Year's resolution.
I have to shave. It's
I-
already
I'm-
past New Year's, Ed.
Yes.
You know how resolutions work,
You're
right?
2 weeks late.
Resolutions are good.
January.
Their resolutions are good for the whole year. You know that, right?
No, they're usually good for the first 2 weeks, and then everyone.
and
Just
then
stops.
exactly. I'm trying to do better now.
What is
I-
it though?
Start in
I'm
December.
gonna go a full year with
But you can't do a
alcohol.
full year. You already
Without
it's
alcohol, really?
The middle of it.
A no alcohol year is my goal.
I gotta tell you, I've been drinking almost every night for most of this year, and yeah, I
we
could probably use
confirm
that.
that Gemini has a drinking problem.
I'm 11 days at least without beer. I don't know when the last time I drank was, but it's at
I'm a
least 11 days.
functioning alcoholic. Okay.
We literally asked how much do you drink, and you go around 750 milliliters of wine a day.
Yeah,
Who?
I do.
You really?
I drink like a bottle a night, pretty much.
750 milliliter
It's
in
not that
one
much.
day is not that much.
It's
It
the
it
whole
would equate to
bottle.
like 4 beers,
It's the whole bottle.
maybe 3.
It's the whole bottle, but it's only 750 milliliters. Think
it's a
about
small
six
bottle.
pack. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's
not
just
that
wine, dude.
The alcohol difference is night and day, depending on what kind
No,
of
it's not,
six-pack
dude.
you're
Wine
getting.
is equatable to beer in terms of alcohol percentage.
okay.
It's
Okay,
close.
I'm wrong.
It's usually
wrong.
like I'm assuming he's
Jim,
talking
you're
about
wrong.
like 7-Eleven beer, which is like what? 13%.
It's 13% alcohol, dude.
Yeah, it's really it's not that much.
I'm not saying it's healthy or it's right. I'm not trying
No,
to
it's
defend it.
it's totally bad for you.
So
but it's,
Gemini drinks a whole bottle of wine a day.
A whole bottle, he says. You have to say
I-
whole.
And I eat some cheese balls, and all of a sudden I'm ruining the podcast.
Yeah, because wine doesn't sound like fucking a bomb's going off on a microphone. You have
Can
to
we
pick
go
the
to-
crunchiest.
We talked about a topic that can we get back to the hippos?
I want to apologize to the listeners, guys. We're all idiots, all right? And we're not gonna.
Nope.
This isn't gonna be a political fucking podcast, all right? I this was just fun to have, and we had a good time talking about it. But
Gem.
I just
We're
wanna-
not fucking live right now.
I no, but people will listen. People listen to this. I'm just letting. I don't want people to listen to this episode and be like, "Oh, this is another one of these fucking political podcasts."
it's
not.
just it's that time. Of
No
year.
one listens to us. Don't worry.
Dude, but the 3 people that do, I want them to stay. All right.
If there's 3 people who have been here, they know that we're fucking 2 dullards. We're called fucking nothings for a reason.
I know,
Yeah,
but there's a
all
difference
three of them-
between being.
trust me, all 3 of them hate me right now. Not
I
you.
just hate politics. No, they don't. No, they don't. That's
Yeah,
not
they
true,
do.
Ed.
I guarantee you they do.
Oh God, what are you guys
burned
gonna
so
bust
many-
out the cookies and milk next?
they're
Jesus.
I don't know, but-
I've burned.
Put the
Oh,
bumpers up for bowling too. Jesus Christ, guys! Ed, go back on your knees. Gem, fucking say the Twitch thing.
well, we got to do the trigger
Okay.
warning. now.
Okay, so
No, you
there-
don't. Shut up.
Edge
All right.
danger.
I
I'm
refuse.
sorry. Having me on right now is always going to go this way because of Twitter. It's
I'm
Twitter's
happy
fault.
about it. I fucking love
I'm
this
glad
episode.
if Gemini is right and Twitter is dead, then I'm happy.
Yeah, no. This has actually been a great. This will be a great episode. But Ed, you do need to get off Twitter a little bit. I unfollowed you just because you post a status every 3 hours.
They
Oh,
won't leave me
Ed.
alone, dude. I can't not.
And
Ed, it's you that's doing it. Just fucking.
He's
calm-
cluttering up
Jesus.
my
It's,
fucking.
dude, it's like when someone goes, "We have
No.
to talk about this topic today." No, you don't. You don't have to do anything when it comes to talking. Just shut the fuck up and do something else. God,
yeah, but these people talking shit on me, bro.
seriously, it's because of your cataracts.
Okay, so Twitch, guys, we're getting to fucking Twitch.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, this was a great episode.
No,
Catch
fuck
us-
you, and you fucking shut up. All right. Oh wait, are we going late?
Jem, did you actually pick that up? Do I think you're playing with what I think you're playing with?
Oh fuck. Sorry, dude.
If it's on the floor, how did you go about getting it and coming back to the?
I don't know.
microphone?
Ed was talking about kings and British people and Americans, and I was fucking. I had to start fiddling. Okay, so
You picked it up again. I heard it.
what if you fuck? I did
It
not
was
pick
at
it up.
this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Is this a
Don't
fidget
stop
spinner?
it.
Okay, so
All right.
Twitch is blowing up, right?
Yeah.
Twitch is blowing the fuck up. Apparently the top most viewed channels right now are Spanish channels.
Whitey was
And-
right again.
Why?
The Latino market. Need you guys.
Latino market.
Oh, that's why we gotta get on that Latino music
still fighting for
platform.
Oh, that's right, Duel. That's right. Fuck.
Come on, Calero Musica. I remember that shit.
So this dude did like this Fortnite skin reveal today, and the highest concurrent viewers on Twitch was like 900,000 or something, and he got 2.2 million live concurrent viewers on Twitch and broke the records.
Yeah.
Twitch
What
has
does
been
live concurrent mean?
at the same time. He had 2.2 million
So at the
people watching
same
him
exact
live.
time, there's 2.2 million.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
insanity, dude.
That's
Wait.
like I think that was more than Tekashi 6ix9ine when he got out of jail. Like
You know
that's
what's
like
funny though? Like that's insanity to us because it's right there.
that's
to
insanity
see
to
live.
anything, dude.
What I'm trying to say is that it's right there for us to see, but cable television's been
No, I
doing
know
that
you're right.
forever, like Super Bowls, playoff games, sports.
Come
and
on,
shit
dude,
like
but a
that.
lot of those are like
No,
people
no.
asleep and like fucking
It's a
just
bit.
left the
It's not
channel on and went to
people
work.
asleep.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Cable television was like people just leave their TV on a channel.
Why
and
do you
walk
act
away.
like we're so different from the generation before? We watch shit and put it in the background just like anyone else would.
I think the difference is there's so much now. Like it's so oversaturated that when you make those numbers, it's more like it's bigger than somebody like that many people tuning into a football game or something like that.
Definitely.
Like it's just this one guy, doing like that's.
I
that's
agree on that.
It's a
yeah.
global thing, dude. It's not just someone who has Comcast in America. It's like the whole world is what like
It's definitely a bigger deal.
it is definitely. It was a milestone for Twitch. And Twitch has been growing this year like crazy. Like the top XQC, who's like the top Twitch streamer, he at the beginning of
love
this
that
year. I actually do. I like him.
He's kind of. Yeah,
He was getting like he would get like 30 to 40,000 concurrent viewers at the beginning of 2020. Now he gets around like anywhere from like 80 to 100. So it's like he's a good measurement to be like the growth of the platform. But there was this.
I agree with you though. It is a big deal, but it's just funny to me that I think it's also the way it's presented that makes it a big deal. Kind of what Ed said. It is one guy, even though there might be a production team, but the views are literally on the screen itself. Like you don't
can see it,
watch.
yeah.
Right.
Dude, actually, I wonder if they would do this because it'd be really smart. But maybe because cable is so old school and they don't want to fuck with advertisers and shit. But imagine if the Super Bowl had on the bottom left, right, or top left, right corner the amount of viewers that are currently watching. Because
live ratings
they'll get around 150, 160 million viewers during the Super Bowl.
Sure.
Yeah, it would be. I watched a whole video from Game Theory to why like it's actually better to advertise online nowadays than the Super Bowl because like the viewership is going way down. Like they would.
That's not true. Super Bowl
the
views
cable
are not going down in terms
Whitey,
of.
if think about it, if cable thought that was an actual good idea to do, they would do it. They would have done it already. It's a bad idea because they're a sinking ship at this point. They would never show their
The
viewership.
Super Bowl ratings are not a sinking ship, Jem.
No, not. But I'm talking cable. You said cable television.
I mean, I don't know how the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't know if cable
Like,
television would do it.
Channels aren't going to show their viewership because it's tanking.
There's so
Why
many.
would they do that?
No, you can look at
it's
the
a
ratings.
it's a one game thing. It's not like they have a weekly episode. It's a one game thing a year. It's a Super Bowl.
It's an event.
But so for the first time,
By the way, people the next morning or maybe Tuesday morning, because it takes a little while, will literally tell you this is how many people watch. This was the rating card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it right now. They increased in 2020 to slightly to 99.9 million viewers.
Oh, their biggest one was I think 150.
wait, but you believe that?
Yeah,
I
there's
get
no
that.
reason to lie about that.
You believe them not showing it in real time, but then coming out after the fact and being like, "Hey guys, this is how many people watched us. Give us
I don't know.
all that."
That's how they do it. It's Nielsen ratings and
Yeah.
shit. They've been doing that for
Nielsen ratings, dude. Have you ever met anyone in your life who has gotten called
I'm
by
not
Nielsen?
saying it's old school. I'm not saying it's.
No, I'm saying it's crooked, dude. Of course, they're gonna
I'm
lie
not
about it.
disagreeing with you, but to say that the Super Bowl is dying.
That's like being like, "Yo, I got a royal flush," and it's like, "Can we see it?" Nah, trust me, dude. We have
I'll
a
show you
royal flush.
I'll show you tomorrow.
So, yeah, it's like, fuck you, dude. I want to see the damn
I
cards.
don't think the people who measure this have any reason to care. I don't know. Like
No, that's not true. See, I always thought the same thing where it's like Nielsen is like bipartisan or something.
yeah, but Nielsen
there's
does
so many
streaming ratings too. Like they do viewership on Netflix and Disney and like all that.
Nielsen
It's
is
not
like any other conglomerate where there are companies who invest in Nielsen, and a lot of those are media companies.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
The way I thought it went is that Nielsen didn't actually have an exact count, and they had to like poll.
I have never in my life
So
never put
Nielsen-
any thought into this because I don't
When
give
it
a
comes
shit.
to Nielsen rating, you're not 100% off. There are
Whereas
It's
Netflix
basically-
has like the raw number. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
It's
you off.
no, that's all right. Nielsen can a lot of times be based off sample size, so they take a sample size and they equate that to the overall population.
Okay. I just think I think it's the other way around. I think rather than cable going to adopt a live viewer count, I think I've said this before. What you can attest to this. I think YouTube at one point in time they're going to start hiding the views. I'm not
Wow.
saying like in the near future, but like at some point they will do that.
See, guys, you have to understand how smart the NFL is. See, they know what's hip and cool. So what they decided to do in last week's playoff games is have Nickelodeon be a kind of co-host and put slime all over the end zone because
I remember you saying that. You know what they did that was smart though, Whitey?
So cringy.
Which goes
man.
into
It
my
was
next
so
point
bad.
about Twitch.
What?
Is for the first time ever, Twitch was signed a deal with the NFL to stream the playoffs on Twitch.
Oh, dude, these guys have been trying night and day to figure out a way to be part of these streaming services while also still getting their cable money. They would have games on Twitter. Dude, Amazon owns part of CBS or CBS All Access, where you watch Thursday night football games on Amazon. You go into your Amazon Prime account and can watch it. They know that they're going to do exactly what the tobacco companies did. They're going to buy out all these vape companies, and they're either going to buy them out.
Yes.
They're either going to buy them out and just not prioritize them so they can
You
die of
fucker.
people still buying cigarettes,
You fucker.
or they're going to
lit-
buy. They're going to
Dude,
buy them out and ride the wave and go, okay, we're going to be now streaming in the future.
Dude, I was literally
weed
driving.
companies are
oh, sorry.
buying weed companies are trying to get into alcohol and stuff so that they can move into the US.
They're making CBD alcohol already. They're making
CBD
alcoholic
drinks.
beverages with
Yeah.
CBD. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that whole CBD thing, but when I was driving my truck earlier, dude, I literally had that same thought when I was thinking about this. When I was thinking about the cable to digital, I was like, I literally was like, yeah, the tobacco companies when they fucking bought all the vape, because that's exactly what they did, like
Yeah.
Juul and shit.
And it makes sense. It's close enough to what you know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
don't
And
know.
so that's all the good shit that's happening with Twitch. It's growing and shit, but there's been a few controversies. So the first one,
Twitch isn't much better than YouTube in terms of censorship and shit
I don't
like that.
oh,
know,
dude, it's going down
shocked
that road.
about
Ed.
controversy. It's a public fucking platform with tens of hundreds of millions of people. A country with hundreds of millions of people has controversy. Why wouldn't a public?
Of course, the
entity
bigger it
have-
gets, the more controversy it's getting. So,
That
there's
people
this-
don't realize that shit.
I think
know-
people do realize. I don't know. Are there people out there who don't understand that controversy happens the more people?
Yeah, but
you
then
have?
they act as if like with Pornhub, it's like, oh my god, you guys have to be removed from everything. It's like, why? Then remove the world
Oh.
because crimes happen. That makes no fucking sense.
Well, it's just outrage. Cause that's always been a thing too. It's annoying.
It is. I'm sorry, Jem, for
No, you're good.
blocking your story, man.
No, you're not, dude. I'm talking a lot, so I'm
I'm
purposely trying
talking
to
a lot. Ed's
shut up.
talking a lot. Duel won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm the loudest one in this bitch.
Put a fan on.
No, that's the phasmophobia sound, right? When you die.
Oh my god, Phasmophobia.
What's phasmophobia?
Oh jeez, it's the scariest game I've ever played.
Is it
Oh
really?
yeah, we gotta find that clip of
They,
Gemini screaming like a girl.
they locked me in a fucking bathroom with a ghost, dude.
Oh fuck.
Purposely. I had to hide behind the toilet and scream.
He's literally this is my impression of Gemini in that clip.
Yeah, I screamed like a girl, dude. I really did. I was scared. I don't like that game. Well, I like it, but it's scary.
I think it's
Are
on
you
Sinatra. I
alone
think
with
it's on
the lights
Sinatra's
off and
channel.
everything playing it?
Oh yeah. It was,
Oh, that's
it was a
freaky.
late night sesh. was
Drunkle
fun,
is
though.
really bad. Drunkle gets freaked. He for the longest time he wouldn't come out of the van. He would just stay in the
I
van.
don't blame him, man. Oh, I left my
Hey.
stove light on.
Put the fucking bottle cap.
It's dude. Whitey,
How
it's
did you
not-
get it? How did you get it?
Whitey. It's not the fucking bottle cap. You always say that. It's my chair.
Get a new chair, Jem. Get a new chair.
I'm not gonna. I just bought a new fucking mic and a new boom
You
arm
can't-
and a.
An $80 chair that doesn't squeak.
Oh, we're about to get stimulus. Maybe I will buy a new chair.
I already got my stimulus check.
You
Did
didn't
you?
get your stimulus. yet?
Everyone
Yeah.
keeps saying that. I haven't got mine yet.
I got mine too. Check your bank account. Maybe do you have
I
your bank account?
just did like a few hours ago.
Maybe you make too much money. They can't give it to you.
Did no chance. I'm a landscaper.
It's like $75,000 a
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
you have to
no.
make.
I think it's 95 or something like that.
Oh,
But okay.
No, you can still
Yeah.
get it over 75.
Yeah, I
you
think
have
it's 95.
Yeah, you have to do some things or whatever.
Shut up, Whitey. All right.
What? What did I say?
So have you heard of Call Me Carson, Ed?
Yeah, I know the story.
Okay, yeah. So basically this past week,
Whoa.
you don't need to know who he is if you don't. He's
Jesus.
just he's like this Twitch streamer guy.
I'll shut up and listen, but goddamn.
This is the age of
s-
consent thing that he's going into. So
Yeah.
Whoa.
So he got
Nice.
he got accused of grooming a child, and he's being called up. So he's being like dragged through the mud. A bunch of big streamers came to his defense though, and apparently there was like leaked DMs on Discord of him asking for nudes from a 17-year-old girl, and it was from last year, and at the time he was 19.
Okay.
there you
What
go.
are your
That's-
thoughts?
That's the appropriate reaction. It's a non.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
He didn't even. I thought at first that he had sex with this girl, but apparently he didn't even do that.
With all the controversy or the quote unquote controversy in the world, that's like doing a sting operation on Uber drivers taking $20 cash
Yeah.
from
Yeah, exactly.
someone with a phone that's dead.
The fact that people
Exactly.
call it grooming and say it's a child, it's like, dude, okay.
First of all, a 19-year-old can't groom fucking anybody.
Yeah.
Like, second of all, like the 19. First of all, I think that's I have to check, but it should be legal to even fuck.
17 is
there's
legal
a
in most
2-year
states.
difference. Usually there's a buffer. Like it's not. Sometimes 17 is legal, but even when it's not legal, there's usually like they've
That's
started at
insanity
least
that someone-
implementing laws that say, hey, listen, there's a 2-year gap between age of
Dude, that's
consent.
insanity. I mean, it's all based off how he deals with the situation. I have no idea. I actually just looked him up. That's the dude from that meme. So I think that's a funny fucking meme. The fact that people like a 19, even if he was fucking a 17-year-old, that
Exactly. That's my point.
how's that a
Yeah.
thing?
No,
That's
because
not-
we all
this
grew
is a
up as
non-discussion.
normal human
Kids.
beings, and we
Yeah.
knew people who were within that 2-year age range at that age that were couples. That's a normal thing. Like,
Am
are
I
we
this
acting
out
like?
of touch? I don't understand, bro.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Break up with your girl. Like if you have a 1-year gap with your girlfriend and then you turn 18, do you immediately have to break up with her because the law doesn't let you be together anymore? Is that like that's why there have been laws in place when the age of consent is 18 to have this buffer. It's called something, but it's like
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
yeah.
I was
Because-
grandfathered in. I was fucking her when
Exactly.
she was 15,
Exactly.
and now she's 30, and then she was 12. It was crazy.
And like it's because we started convicting people for statutory rape for these reasons, where it's like, oh, they just cross that line and now the girlfriend is technically underage. It's like it's an arbitrary line, so they made it so that there was like a 2-year gap so that they stop arresting people and making them sex offenders for fucking nothing.
Jem, didn't you say in that thing you said you said leaked DMs or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from
Dude,
Discord. You can
doesn't
see
this
'em.
go back to that discussion? What year was it when people just decided, you know what? I want to see that DM in context, and I'm over here in the background. It's like, can you see if it's fucking real?
Yeah.
Yeah. How easy it is to doctor a fucking DM.
Technology's
She-
advancing, yet people act like there's no such thing as a fake DM in this world.
She did apparently like film it and do all this shit to where it is like, and he's like it is legitimate, but
He's not denying it.
yeah, no,
He's-
but
yeah.
but here's the thing is it got a lot of attention, but no one really took her side.
Yeah, well,
Everyone was just kind of like, this is like a normal thing.
I saw some people taking their side. It's young people.
Did you? I didn't see that.
It's
A fucking
he-
whale kid.
HEB, so it's HEB,
Guitar.
HEB versus HEMA.
Ed, can you be quiet when me
The
and Jem
fucking
are talking?
nor'easter.
We're over here doing a shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever seen that video, Ed, with the baby fucking whale kid?
Baby fucking whale.
It's one of the funniest videos. I rewatched the whole thing today. It's so fucking funny, dude.
I don't
Holy
know.
shit. Oh my god, Ed, you have to see it.
All right,
Yeah, where are you from?
where am I from?
You don't have to dox yourself, but like, are
Like,
you?
that was a
Florida.
foreign question that he's never heard of before.
He's like, where am I from?
I thought,
My
I thought,
mother's cooch. Like, what do you mean?
I thought you knew I'm from Florida.
Oh,
I
that's
did
right, you're
know that.
Florida
I did know
trash.
that.
I like Florida. I just don't like the people so much.
I think that's everyone. Yeah, the weather's great, but the people are fucking out of their mind.
Weather outside is weather.
Well, it gets it gets unbearably hot at times. But yeah, like most of the times, yeah, it's pretty good. Like the winters are fucking great. But whatever. The alligators are nice.
Yeah, when I've visited, they're just like chilling in the street. I was like, what the fuck?
I
We have
love
no
this
alligator control
podcast.
around here.
We went from hemophilia to alligators.
Yeah, whatever. I just learned to.
This is Ed. Come on, be honest. This is the best podcast in the game. Come
I
on.
love this podcast. I do. I love you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got a
I love,
listener.
I love talking to you guys.
Yeah,
I did
it's
listen.
always a good time.
I promoted your pod. I tried to, but nobody follows me anymore. So I
Well,
don't have
you
any-
really couldn't anyway because there's nothing to promote right now.
Yeah,
true, true.
yeah, it's not even long.
I'll make some posts when everything's uploaded to the other platforms, and I'll
Yeah.
tag you so you can do whatever with that.
Okay.
Whitey, he's gonna make some posts over in his little fucking hot dog stand in fucking Times Square.
I'll retweet it and just be like, "Don't fucking watch this. It's humiliating. It's embarrassing for me." No, it'll be clipped. It'll be clipped. Don't worry.
That's a great clip.
little duels on it.
Did you hear about the PogChamp thing, Ed, or do you even know what that is?
I
Fuck
sort
me,
of
right?
do. Like they
Oh,
got rid of.
You fucking normie. Everyone's a normie, dude.
They got rid of.
Am I
it-
part of
it's-
the podcast anymore? Is
I
that
don't
what's-
know. I don't know the person.
Well, I know you don't know Whitey, so it wasn't even worth asking.
Oh,
Oh,
PogChamp.
fair enough.
But yeah,
So
I've
really
heard
like inside baseball thing. Oh yeah, so basically one of the biggest emotes on Twitch had some guy's face being really surprised. So anytime like in a video game someone would do something like really amazing, everyone would be like pog pog. It was one of the biggest ones. And that guy like said something about the storm the Capitol thing. So like
he
Twitch,
agreed with it.
yeah, Twitch deleted the emote and like now
Yeah.
they tried to put their like it was an emote that happened organically through the community, and like now they're trying to put like their corporate spin on it, and it's just not happening, and it's just like, oh, this
No, shit like that pisses me off, and it shows you that Twitch is going to be just like YouTube. It's gonna
oh
be-
yeah, it's going down that road at 60 miles per hour right now.
I don't even know how I feel about.
Twitch would love to be just like YouTube. It's one of the biggest. Gem, it's the second biggest site in the world.
Yeah,
right?
you're not getting away with it. It's always going to be a problem, like the censorship and stuff. It's always.
Yeah, of course.
But like I don't like it in general when you ban even suspending Trump's Twitter in this situation with all my opinions that I gave you. It's like, but you ban them, you're not helping anything. Like
They don't
I don't know.
care, Ed. You know this. They don't give a fuck. They care about the bottom line. It's a fucking business.
Oh yeah,
Everyone-
that's another.
Everyone
thing.
has to
Like,
stop acting
yeah,
like
That's not
No,
true.
I
Hold on,
agree.
hold on, Whitey.
No,
That's
it
not
is
true.
true.
they like are the ones that care and the ones they
No,
don't
that-
don't care. They
That's
all
one of the
don't
dumbest
care.
things you've ever said, though.
What?
Wait, why?
Because
Why?
they kicked like the most famous person on earth off their platform.
Yeah,
How is
but
that
the-
helping their
yeah,
bottom
but-
line?
Jem, if you're looking
That's
at
gonna
it,
hurt their bottom line.
If I can get a word in, I can explain exactly how it doesn't.
Yeah,
hurt.
I'm probably gonna agree with Whitey.
You
on
don't
this.
think a bunch of people got together and looked at the risk reward factor of this? They all got together and they decided to do this move because they know in the long run it's going to be okay for them. Now,
How's it a risk?
It's well, I don't even understand the story because apparently you were only talking to Ed when you were telling it. So can you?
Oh
tell
no,
me
no, no,
now?
no! I'm talking about kicking Trump off. How is it a risk keeping him on money wise?
Money wise, because I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I know for a fact when someone is at that level of business, like where literally the CEO of the company is a billionaire, they first off, every business's sole purpose is to
Is to make
obtain
money.
a profit.
money.
It's to make
Yeah.
money. So no matter
And how does
what,
Twitter make money?
at the dude, Jem, I'm telling you, there will if they thought that the-
he's on the
if they-
ropes.
Jem, if they thought the bottom line was going to affect them negatively, they wouldn't have done it. That's hands
That's
down.
not true. That's not true.
It is true, and they haven't
not true.
suspended. They haven't suspended Trump
wrong.
for the
That's
not
longest
true.
time. They
How-
haven't
how would
suspended
kicking
Trump for the
off
longest time.
The most famous person on earth on a platform
I-
that
Jim,
makes
me
this
and
money.
you-
Hold on, let
yeah,
me finish.
Hold on. Me and you are retarded. We don't know, but we're not in the.
I know how
fucking
Twitter
room.
makes money.
So
though.
maybe you know how Twitter makes money.
Yes.
No, you don't, Jem.
yes,
You
dude, they
don't.
make money off people staying on their platform and engaging in the platform.
Jem, the people who actually work for Twitter, the people who are that high up and actually make the decisions at Twitter, they know what's going on. They are making the decisions. They know,
know,
the ins and
honestly,
outs of the
I
details.
think
We do not.
I think you're probably both in some ways right, because I think they do have a political bias, but I also think that part of the reason they didn't kick off Trump earlier because they've wanted to for.
Let's say they have a political bias. Don't you think though that bias
have
is
to
because
adhere.
of a profit reason? Don't you
No,
think so?
I don't
I
think
don't.
that's.
I
I
don't.
You
think that's,
really think that someone is
I
going,
think-
"Oh, I like these thoughts, so I'm going to do that. I don't care if my business
No,
suffers." They are not thinking that.
no. I agree with you, but I also don't think it's that simple. I don't think they're just like, oh, make money, only make money. I think it's make money. But then there's these little political things that slip in because they're human beings at the end of the day, and they have political biases. And I think when you listen to Jack talk, it's like, yeah, there's a clear cultural political bias there.
It's
like,
not. Yeah, but it's
I
not even about the
disagree with you
bias.
on
It's
that,
not
Ed.
even about the bias, guys.
But I
you're
think
you're
Whitey's
thinking
right.
about it wrong.
I think Whitey's right that at the end of the day,
I know, but you
they
haven't let
will
me make
not
my.
do.
You guys haven't let me make my point, though. That's the whole thing
Okay.
of it.
Can I just say this one thing?
If I can get
and
like
then
one sentence up.
I'll let you do your thing.
All right.
I think, Ed, I do think that every single business, at least businesses that are run by people who are good at manipulating idiots like you, me, and 90% of the fucking world,
Yeah,
their sole
and-
purpose is make money. However, we have to figure out a way to paint this PR wise so it doesn't look like we're saying make money.
At the most cynical, that's true. But like, I still think there's some, like, there's some nuance there. But mostly, I agree with you. Like, honestly, because they have to keep themselves afloat, and that's the end of the day. Like, that's the end of it. Like, they can't. That's why they didn't suspend Trump when you know that they wanted to suspend Trump a long time
They
ago.
didn't want to suspend
They
him.
found a reason, and now they can say threat to national security, and they can ban him. So they did it.
They didn't want to.
Yes, they did.
Even now, they didn't. No, they didn't. Okay, dude. So Twitter, they're not the typical business. They're a fucking social media platform. They were on the down spiral before 2016. That's a fact. It's not an opinion. That's a fact. You can look at the numbers. The way that Twitter thrives or any social media thrives is people.
Advertising.
No, it's not. It's actually not. It's data. It's selling people's data. That's why it's free. Anything that's free, it's not actually free. They're actually using your information and selling it to companies to advertise. It's not directly the
Well, that's what
advertising.
Well, okay, yeah.
No, you were saying advertising on their site. They're selling our data, like what we do every day when we engage on Twitter, what things we're interested in.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a public forum, and the more controversy, the better, because the more people that are staying on Twitter for longer, the more people that are posting. Like you, Ed, you post a lot on Twitter.
Mhm.
Having Trump there helped Twitter. It just did. It's once again, that's not an opinion, that's a fact. Having any controversial person.
Jim, you're taking away. I'm not saying you're right or wrong because I have no idea what's going to hurt or not hurt this type of entity in terms of a company. I'm saying though the reason they made the move is because they believe it will help them. I'm not saying they are going to be right. They can they could be like what you're saying. They could be wrong, but they decided to go with this move because they think just like in sports, you decide to go with the backup quarterback because you think it's going to help your team win more games. You don't know if it's going to be true or not, but they're making that decision because they think it's
yeah.
going to help them win.
No, and
I could guess at that logic, but it's still kind of a bipartisan move, which they want to do. They want to make bipartisan moves, and I could see that being the reason they think this is a net profit. What do you want to tell? How much
know,
can
but
you get out of like of a fucking 19-year-old fucking a 17-year-old? None of
I'm
us.
sorry, dude. I'm sorry for trying to. It's just like everything's about politics. That's why I like not
We can
engaging
talk
in it because
about the
I want to be the sanctuary
hippos.
for. Yeah, we could talk about hippos. We could talk
I
about.
don't know. I guess I'm just getting old. I'm like a boomer now.
You
Dude,
kind of
those
are.
knees
old.
are getting old, bro.
Yeah, it's true. Both of those things are true. Anyway,
I
whatever.
liked it when Ed stood up. He was definitely standing up that one time.
Oh my god, he was stuttering.
irate.
He was pacing.
And then he actually had to sit down and be like, why do I get into? He was like wiping off sweat. Why do I get in fights with him? Why? I don't understand.
Why do you?
He said the word buffoon and like unironically. It's like
You guys are a bunch of buffoons.
Wait a minute, you said the word buffoon unironically earlier in this fucking.
no, you said Trump. You're like the president's a buffoon. I
Why
was
does
like
he sound
buffoon.
like
What are you,
Kurt- why-
60?
Ed sometimes sounds
said
like
it.
Kermit the Frog when he gets me. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Jem,
All
with the
right.
fucking
It's the chair. It's the chair, Whitey. Stop.
well,
I can't
was gonna
fucking.
say
What do you want me
chair.
to do with the chair?
Get? I'll
tell me
get
what
you. Get a fold out chair.
What am I at the beach? What do you mean a fucking
For like from a wrestling match.
I'm in
It's
a metal fold out, dude. That would be even louder. What are you?
you're at a cookout.
You out of your fucking mind?
Dude, I remember I wore a dashiki to a cookout. Well, that was fucking great.
I remember you telling me. I remember this story actually.
It was great. It was awesome, man. We had a
Why'd
good
you do that?
because I went with my friends and they were all black and they were wearing dashikis and they're like, we can't have Whitey, the odd man out. So they actually we took a detour to one of their cousins' houses to get a dashiki that fit me.
Man, that's appropriation.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't care what it was. The rice was amazing.
The rice.
Yeah, it probably was, man. That's fucking soul food.
Oh my God. You want to talk about Bitcoin, which is what this is going to be titled, and we have not talked about Bitcoin.
I have a single Litecoin.
Oh, I have a
What's that?
Litecoin too, bro. It's around like $150.
Guys,
Yeah.
those are all scams.
I bought it at $60, dude. I already made money. I could sell it now. And
Dude,
make
that's
money.
like Nike became big and you guys buy like the fucking knockoff Nikes. Like it's
You're trying to think of a brand to make that joke work, but you couldn't.
Litecoin.
no,
does
because a
that
brand
too.
would be an actual brand. Like Bitcoin is the only one. Like if you buy anything else,
I
it's a
agree.
scam.
But I bought. Well, if it's a scam and it makes me money, then how good of a scam?
It's not
is
gonna
it?
make you money.
It already did.
It's gonna make the guy who started it money.
But if I sell right now, I've made money.
No, you didn't.
Let me explain. If I sell right now, I'll have more money in my bank account than I did when I sold.
That's a good scam.
No, you won't.
I like that scam. I'm down.
Yeah, dude, that's because Bitcoin just shot to the moon.
Yeah,
So
Litecoin
of course all
doesn't.
the others are gonna go a little. You made like $2 on your Litecoin, but like
I
yeah,
had like, and I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass in the future. I had like 200 XRP that I accrued over time, and then XRP had this huge controversy, so I sold it all, and I made like $200 from selling it. But XRP apparently is being delisted on the 19th.
Jem, say what you have to say about Bitcoin.
I didn't really have anything to say about it
So how are we going to title the fucking episode about Bitcoin?
because it's a smart title.
You
It
should
went
just
really
do
high.
Call Me
That's
Carson.
it. That's the whole story. Is that Bitcoin?
Oh no, I was gonna say call me Bitcoin, or I was gonna be like Bitcoin
Call Me
PogChamp.
Carson. Fuck 17-year-old Bitcoin.
Yeah, call me Bitcoin PogChamp.
Bitcoin is now 34,000. Didn't it hit 40K and go down?
I like that. Call Me Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Call me Bitcoin.
That's a great title.
I thought Bitcoin was at 40K, but it's at
Call me
34.
Bitcoin. That is a great title. That's
Don't
the
you
title.
dare put
I'm back up now.
Ed on the fucking thumbnail.
That's
Oh
cool.
no, I won't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't make that same mistake again. Stop. Duel, stop.
Was that real?
No, it's the same one.
Now slam.
XRP.
Make him say, nah. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Ed, you got to turn
So
off.
what's
You
the
gotta
difference?
delete your
I'm
Twitter.
just trying to make
Yeah.
motherfucker. I'm just trying to make.
politics.
I'm just trying to make money.
No, Ed.
You made $60 on Litecoin. You're trying to make money.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not where I'm trying to make money.
Put your money in an EFT.
I've got that too. Don't worry. I've got that.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm putting money into a specific weed.
Don't do weed. Do water. Bottled water.
I think buying weed stocks is smart right now.
No, bottled water.
Because they're penny stocks. They're cheap now. You can get
Ed. Bottled water.
Okay, we'll do it. And
That's
Tesla.
way more lucrative than over the next 20 years than fucking weed. Trust
Well,
me.
I've diversified. I've got money in clean energy.
I diversified. Look at this guy. He thinks he's a
I'm
fucking-
learning. No, I'm new. I'm learning.
Thinks he's a stock trader all of a sudden.
I'm trying.
Because he
I
quit
wanna be-
cigarettes.
No, it's because I don't want to work anymore. I want to be a day trader. I want to be a day trader.
You want to be a day trader? That's like gambling, dude. You don't.
I
No
know.
one wants to be a day trader.
I
That's the
don't.
worst.
I'm just kidding, but I want to make money on the stock market.
Oh, did you hit up the stock guy?
I
Whitey?
want to make money on the stock market.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Why
I want to
don't
be
you?
rich and famous.
I'm
It's
No,
like-
not famous. No. Just
Fucking
rich.
do it.
Just
Then
rich.
why did you upload anything to YouTube? Jesus.
To
I don't
YouTube.
really know. I don't really know anymore.
I did not hit up the stock guy just yet, Jeb.
It is kind of fun.
Oh, dude, I would be
Yeah,
so hyped.
I can't try to get guests and then I tell him, all right, cool, we're booked for the next 2 months, but down
Wait,
the
is
road.
No, you don't tell him that. You don't book fucking Adindro and fucking Mr. Shades, all right? They can come on whenever.
I never said Mr. Shades was a guest.
That's true. You should just let me drop in whenever I want to.
No, yeah, we'll have you back, but it's like you.
No, don't
you
have
can
me
drop
back.
in
I'll
whenever-
just tell me
We
whatever I
already
want.
planned on
Oh,
that.
oh,
you,
you-
T-Tac, some other. It's kind of like Opie and Anthony when Patrice or Burr would come in.
Want me to install a doggy door?
No. That we will.
We'll
we
let him
will
know.
let him in. Yeah,
We'll
I'll
have
call
our
you.
people contact his people.
All
Okay,
right, let's fucking. Can we end this fucking goddamn thing?
You want me to do the spoken outro real quick?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about foreign policy for another hour?
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
We went off the deep end.
I knew you guys would shit on me for the stock thing. I think it's a smart idea, and I'm going to rub it in your face when it pays off.
It is. I just don't believe you know anything about stocks. All right.
I don't, but I'm
This is
learning.
never gonna happen.
At least you have an EFT. That's all that counts.
Yeah, well, I'm not putting more in than I can afford to lose because I'm an intelligent man. So
I'm actually leaning on my mic right now.
Your mic sounds great, by the way.
I'm going to sell my Litecoin, my one Litecoin.
Yeah, I'm glad no one could hear it.
I love how both you have Litecoins. It's fitting.
They were cheap.
It's like
And they will be forever, but still.
only two people I know who have Litecoins is
Dude,
fucking
I
Whitey
almost
and Ed.
invested in a Ripple.
I have some Bitcoin. It's just not enough that it's going to pay off.
Dogecoin.
So you bought a partial Bitcoin.
Well, yeah, because what am I?
How
gonna
much?
do?
Stupid.
When you bought the partial Bitcoin, how
It's
much?
like getting
did you-
half a sandwich.
How
It
much
was
did you
too
buy
late.
of it?
It was too late to buy. I had like $100 in Bitcoin, and I already sold it.
It's like
Yeah, it was a
buying.
bad
That's
move.
like buying like a quarter of a can of Pringles.
No, but that was a long time ago where you thought 19,000 was going to be the cap, and then this happened, and I did not see this.
why
I never thought that,
$100?
actually.
Why even think of taking? Did you need $100 at that very moment?
I didn't take $100. I invested $100, and I made $300.
Did you need that $300 at that very moment?
No, and it was really stupid, and I feel bad. Thanks for making me.
You should
feel
feel bad.
No, it was
I
dumb.
never even invested in it,
I
which I
mean,
should have. But you.
But I mean, Bitcoin is so volatile. I don't know, but it's
not.
You're right.
I don't
It's
care
not.
how
I guess
volatile
not.
it is.
I
If
guess
you're able
not.
to make money of it, who gives a fuck if it's
I
volatile?
get, no, I
or
agree
not?
with you now. I made a bad decision in the past, and it lost
Are
me a
we
lot of-
doing the spoken outro?
I could have made a couple grand though. I wouldn't have made like.
Oh wait, we don't have a spoken outro. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yes, we do.
We
It's the
d-
same
oh.
as the intro.
You want me to say it?
I'm tired.
Me too.
Dude,
You guys
this
made
was
me
a lot.
tired.
Yeah, you guys tuckered me out.
We're gonna tuck you in.
Jesus Christ.
All right, guys. Seriously, you were listening to the Nothings Podcast, episode 7 with special guest Adindro. You were not listening on twitch.tv today. You can email us questions. We read one today.
Okay, no,
but-
Whitey.
What?
Whitey.
Why?
This isn't a bit. Yeah, give me the intro and outro. You can't. We can't do it like that.
Why?
Because you can't be like, hey guys,
Fine.
you know,
No,
this
I'll
is
send it to you. I don't give-
the nothing's intro. You know, you can come over here if you want. It's every so often we stream. You know, and just-
Sometimes we do things. It's not very good, but you can
Yeah,
watch it if you want to.
sometimes our producer can't post it live, and you know, you sound just. I would never want to follow a podcast if someone pitched it like that.
Please watch our show. We'd appreciate it if you did, if you have time to.
Yeah,
to-
it's like, come on.
Whenever you get around to it, enjoy our content or don't. It's fine. Whatever you
Guys,
feel at the
I
moment.
can't do that. It's lame.
No, but you do it in real life. It's
You
just when read.
need to work on your perception of what lame is, because you think everything is lame.
Hey,
So
don't you dare at the end of this episode.
all you're doing is I know what you're
after
doing.
all the
I know
shit
what
you
you're
just said today, say I have to work on myself.
all you're doing is setting yourself
Look at
up
the
for
fucking
failure
mirror. Get that
because you
fucking
don't
badass
believe in
mirror.
yourself. You don't believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself more.
And I swear, to God, I want to wring your little neck right now.
Your confidence is sad. I think you're depressed, and I think you need
Dude,
to.
you last time we talked to you, you said we were insanely overconfident, and now we're underconfident.
That's not what I said. You're lying.
Yes, you did. No, I'm not lying.
You're
Listen
lying.
back. Listen back.
Yeah, Whitey, you're a liar.
Fake news. Fake news.
I
didn't say
do,
anything.
dude. Ed has had some horrendous takes on this podcast.
That's
the record show.
absolutely false.
That is
Everything I said was epic and correct.
Yeah, but you got into an argument with us, and that's an automatic L.
Yeah,
absolutely. That is true. That's one bad take. It's an
Whitey,
umbrella
send me the
take.
fucking thing.
I check your Twitter.
No, we're on Discord. Send it on Discord. you
I'm on
dummy.
Discord on the computer. I'm not in Discord on my phone. I'm not signing in. I'm making a stance. I'm not signing in.
Okay, it's a stand, not a stance. Okay. Here, let me get it, guys. Hold on. This is just everything about this episode is fucking wrong. All right,
Yet it's probably gonna sound one of the best.
it's probably gonna be my favorite. All right,
I loved it. I thought it was great. You had a great guest today, and I appreciate it.
You
Bring
like
that guy.
the host of the podcast too?
Yeah, Which one?
Oh, come on. Don't do that to me.
Which one?
Don't do that to me.
No, I love you
All right, guys. All right, that was the Nothings Podcast, episode number 7 on Twitch TV. Oh, wait, we weren't on. Hold on. Hey, guys.
Let's do it again. Thanks
Guys,
for coming
this-
to the Nothings Podcast.
Oh,
the best
shit.
podcast on all of the land.
You any kind of artist? Anybody know who you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
You are a nothing.
You're not even doing okay. You're not even doing kind of good, dude.
Imagine being such a nothing that a homeless guy breaks up with you.
I want to kill him.
I want to crash a plane into your head.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, hold on. That's like
hold on.
No, you hold on.
I'm standing up.
You miserable, mediocre nothing. You nothing.